now. All right, we are live. All right. But I have this genuine question for you, Dave, because you might know this. If you stream like copyright music on YouTube, will it mute it by default, or will it just demonetize you?
It'll mute the like the next like when I think it's when you upload the recording of it, like the last past stream, it might mute it.
Okay. Because I genuinely wanted to, because I don't care about the streams themselves being monetized. Like the donations are kind of like the thing that we're using, any kind of monetary purpose, but like the streams themselves, I would like them to just be as fun as possible. So I was like, oh, it'd be fun to like play music and sing along to it and stuff. But I didn't. Yeah, if it like mutes the whole thing, then it's not worth it, because then nobody can watch it later. So that's lame.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, I mean, you can always like. That's why a lot of people stream with like royalty-free like tunes and like beats, because they don't really get claimed.
Yeah, that's what I've been kind of trying to do. Like in a few of them, I had royalty music kind of playing in the background. I haven't really figured out the levels, so I'm not doing that today. But yeah. Also, welcome guys to the stream.
Welcome everybody to the internet.com live stream of Bitsy Pop.
So I see a few people in the chat going MAMBO number 5.
Where are all my Lou Bega fans at? Give me that Lou Bega smash in the chat.
Lou Bega smash.
Did you know that he actually came back like 2 weeks ago?
Did he?
$1.99 from Raul Fernandez. Hope this helps you. Thank you, Raul.
Thank you. It does.
No, he came back like a couple weeks ago, and he sampled Scatman John, and he called it Scatman and the Hat Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's literally Lou Bega featuring the corpse of Scatman John. So
that's awesome.
My boy is back.
The boy's back.
It does suck he doesn't have an actual Twitter account, but like there's a parody one. And like the parody one is like I think it was something like 100,000 followers now release Mambos 1 through 4 or something like that. As if like the first 4 weren't good enough to put out there. 5 is the superior quality product.
Why would there even be other Mambo? like do they sound exactly the same, just different girl names?
It's like a Formula 409 spray. There are 408 formulas that didn't quite work, but the first 1 through 4 Mambos, they just weren't weren't perfect enough to be released upon our mortal world. But the 5th one,
they were not.
Baby, that's the killer.
Also, do we have any drawing requests yet? I don't see any. Not yet. So I guess I will start by drawing something that was not paid for. So let's see. What should I draw? Yes,
it is me, Dave.
It is Dave. It is the Dave Captiville. My fucking chair is so squeaky. Alright, let's see.
It's Tuesday here. Well,
oh no.
Your time machine. Come back and watch it.
Yeah, someone says it's not Monday. Thank you for the $2.
Snake Asylum. Quack.
Thank you, yes, Snake Asylum. Thank you for the $2 and the quack. Alright, let's draw.
Mambo number 6, anyone? We can't handle that. The Earth isn't ready for Mambo number 6, I'll tell you what.
No, it's not. I really want to draw the characters that I can't draw yet, so I'm gonna draw. I'll draw Angel.
God, I've just been Garfield gif for like the last 3 minutes while I've been talking. It's like hypnotic.
It is hypnotic. I love this gif. It's just the perfect Monday gif.
Everybody, what's your favorite Garfield character? Put that in the chat.
Your favorite.
$1.99 from Emily Delgado. Is Angel a picky eater? Draw Angel in a muzzle.
In a muzzle. His face doesn't work for muzzles, but I'll try.
Is he a picky eater?
I feel
he likes popsicles.
Yeah, I feel like he's not the pickiest eater. I feel like he really likes Italian dishes. Like he really likes food and like like well prepared meals. But I don't think he's like opposed to just like junk food every so often. Like every so often.
No. The thing about that is that like everybody knows that once in a while you just gotta like pig out with that, or else you're gonna die.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm supposed to draw a muzzle. I don't know if I can draw a muzzle on him.
Oh, from Enigma. That's a nice name. $20. Hi, I love you guys. Thank you very much. Viv, could you possibly draw Arachnus angrily giving Angel a hug?
I could do that. Let's do that. Thank you also
just
for the
like,
donation.
Like angrily going like,
just to
as he hugs him.
I'm gonna make it goofy. It's been a while since I've drawn Arachnus. I like him a lot. His stupid name. Some of the characters just have really goofy names, and I just kind of have to roll with it now because it's kind of hard to unsee them with the names that they have.
So we got a couple drawing requests, but I'll let you take care of those two first, and then
Yeah.
do that.
Awesome.
Because I don't want to rush you. Make sure everybody gets their time.
Yes. I can definitely skip this because I'm just doing that was just a warm up. All right, so let's do Angel and Arachnus giving Angel a hug. That's what it was. Yeah. Let's do that.
For $2, Wildpaw asks, "Where is more timber?" //PLZ.
I love timber, so I'm just waiting for the right time to do like another timber project. I'm starting to think about those characters in that world a little bit more, but they're another kind of bigger project. Like it would be either a 15-minute short to like what Hazbin is like a full like 22-minute short. So it really just depends on budgets and who I can reach out to for collaboration. So, but I love the timber characters to death. So I would love to do something with them. It's definitely on my like to-do list of projects. It's just I have to be realistic and do what I can first. Mm-hmm.
I hope you all enjoyed the little plushie commercial. That was a lot of fun to edit.
Yeah.
Doing the commercials are actually really fun because we try to, like, in the writing and the editing, we try to make them as funny and as, entertaining as possible because, I'm like, if we're gonna like entice you to buy stuff, at least we want you to be entertained. Don't want it to be I mean, if we could afford Billy Mays, then we wouldn't do any work at all. But we can't, so it's the next best thing.
Yeah, like we're well aware that like the show is still in production and people are just amazing enough to like already be supporting it to this level and wanting things. So like the least we can do is put actual effort into like the commercials we make.
Yeah,
if
and
we
it's
have to
like,
make them.
Yeah, because we want you guys to get as much fun out of this show as we can give you because we love making it. I'm honored to be a part of it every time I do something for it. 525 from Catherine Carcamo. Sorry. Davey, my homie, and Madre of Hazbin Vivzie. How was your weekend? It was all right.
It was pretty good. A lot of work.
I stayed behind a computer and threw that commercial together, and I ate In-N-Out for the first time in like 3 months.
Oh yeah.
So that was exciting. Yeah.
In-N-Out.
Dude, In-N-Out, like they put like a fucking like. It's not like a normal sized pickle. It's like they cut out like half of one as a section and just stick it on your burger. And like I like onions on my burger, but like the onions shouldn't be thicker than the patty.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a little weird. What's the next?
I hope there's one person listening who works at In-N-Out. You're gonna listen to me, Sonny Jim.
I made the mistake.
Shit.
I made the mistake of not eating yet today, so I'm actually really hungry right now. So I'm like, no.
Oh no.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat like first thing after the stream. Actually, maybe even like half an hour before the stream ends, I'm gonna start like ordering stuff because I'm just like I'm fucking hungry as shit. All
right.
What's the next doodle?
Yeah, we got $10 from Loki Forrester. Absolutely love your work. You're a huge inspiration to me, and I love your amazing characters.
Thank
Can I
you.
request Alistair with his hair up?
Alistair with his hair up. Let me see. Oh, wait.
Like the...
Also, 1 second. Ow. No. I gotta check something real fast.
Oh.
Real fast. Someone was saying that they might join us, but I forgot that they might not have your DM because I was like, oh, just DM D. So let me just add them in.
DM me. Yeah, that's fine. A special guest.
Oops, shit. Shit. That was a mistake. There we go. My bad. I didn't mean to do it like that. I didn't think it would automatically call him.
What a garbage person you are.
I'm sorry. Is there a way to make it stop? Stop ringing.
No,
there you go. There you go.
No, your garbageness will never cease.
Okay,
It'll continue until the day you die.
Yeah. All right. Okay, sorry about that. What was the... Can you repeat it?
Yeah. She asked, or they asked, can I request Alistair with his hair up?
Okay. I can try to find how to do that.
Speaking of Alistair...
So, and then
that's
there was
your
silence.
cue, fuckboy.
Yeah, I don't listen to you.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Edward.
It is the Bosco.
Hold on, you have to say my full name.
we both introduced you like incorrectly. Just now, I said the Bosco and he said Edward. Just the
Ladies
Ed.
and gentlemen, it's Ed, and Eddie Bosco from the Chicago.
That's wrong. You still didn't get it right. You still didn't get it right.
Chicago Bears himself.
Also, where I don't even know where we're being streamed. I can't even look at the chat right now.
You know that YouTube channel called Vivzie Pop? Go there on the internet, dumbass.
Wait, you're streaming on YouTube? Now who's the dumbass?
Listen, I am just a pawn in this game of life.
You are a pawn, all right. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, come on, man. We talked about you bullying me.
You still haven't introduced me right. I don't understand what you're waiting for.
It's Ed Bosco, everybody.
It's Ed.
No, all right. Let me do this.
Yes. Introduce yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the MVP of Hazbin Hotel, the Edward Bosco.
Oh, do you want me to edit in Space Jam now?
Yes, I was gonna say it's like Michael Jordan.
Do you want me to get like fucking Newman inflating himself onto the ceiling for you?
No, because I want an actual star to introduce me.
Oh.
Listen, motherfucker, my Discord icon is Grandpa Munster playing Playghoul. You can't tell me shit. I am above you. My intellect is through the roof. I watch Rick and Morty.
I feel like you just made my argument. I don't even need a comeback. You just made my argument for me. The defense rests.
Oh wait, his
You're
hair's
welcome.
supposed to be up. I forgot. I got so distracted because Ed joined. I just started drawing Alistair correctly.
Viv, do you know how to draw your own characters?
Well, they requested his hair up, and I don't totally know how to do that. So
yeah, but you went to art school, right? So like they always had to do like those improv tests where they're like, "Hey, just draw something," and you were like, "All right, I'll just draw something."
Do that thing where you don't
that.
suck.
There we go.
All right? I like how we're
do it, but better. It's like at the Weird Al concert. He's like, sing it better.
How was the concert, by the way?
It was so good.
Dude,
it was great.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, for context, everybody, Viv and I saw Weird Al Yankovic on that. Okay, to the person who asked how our weekend was, yeah, we saw Weird Al, so the weekend
Yeah,
was
there we
amazing.
go. Yes, it
I
was
should have
good.
said that.
It was really good.
Noise.
Guys, honestly, if you get the chance to see Weird Al live, it's like one of the best concerts ever. He sounds better than he does on the albums. It's incredible.
He does. He sounds really good. I've seen him.
I would imagine he's
3
one of those
times
guys
now?
that's not going to auto-tune himself too much.
No, yeah, no, he is.
Not
he's
at all.
and he's like he's incredibly talented, like in terms of like what he can manage breath control wise. Like he's insane. All right, what's another doodle to do?
Oh my goodness, we got $50 from Dead Teenage.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can we get Charlie dressed up as a superhero? Oh, that's fun.
That's a fun
We
one.
can if it was a little bit faster, but we'll see if we can get to that for a second.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
She's not the best at drawing these characters. You'll have to forgive
No,
her.
I'm not. I'm.
Viv's,
I have a
funny enough,
machine that draws them
Viv's-
for me usually.
It's called Other Artists.
Viv's kryptonite is picking up a pen and using it.
Yeah.
Yep. But what she's really, really good at is something we're still trying to figure out.
She's good at leaving Dasani bottles on the kitchen table.
She's good at
That's
bringing me
not
on her streams
me!
and letting me entertain the masses.
The Dasani bottles was not me. Oh,
You know
wait.
what Ed and I's superpower is getting away with bullying our boss on a live
It's true.
stream.
First of all,
That is
boss is
true.
a strong word because it takes cojones to be the boss.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That was a
He just insulted you. What are you talking about?
that was a little bit of Spanish for you. She'll figure it out.
I am aware of what that meant.
Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to assume. You did call this Mambo number 5, so I thought I would drop a little Latin flair in here.
Yeah, it is fun.
You missed the Bega appreciation,
what?
my friend. Lou Bega
Oh,
appreciation.
well, darn.
Oh, I have this, Viv, I know what you should use as the thumbnail for this video.
Oh, yeah.
I have this, this image of Lou Bega that my friend, my friend, he's a horror artist, and he just took it and made it, a terrifying, SCP character of Lou Bega. And I'll just give it to you.
So question for you guys. How long are you streaming?
I usually only go for 2 hours max.
Wow. All right. Well, never mind then. Because I'm about to go hit the gym, and then when I came back in an hour, I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just hang out with it, but you'll be done by then.
Well, we'll see, because I also try to get all the requests in, so it really just depends on that.
So basically,
we've
what
gone
she's saying
over.
is, if you donate lots of money to make her draw forever, I'll be able to come back, guys.
Yes, that is accurate.
Especially if you ask her to draw characters that she doesn't know how to draw, like anything from Hazbin.
Like any of the Hazbin characters, no. I've never drawn them.
Catherine Camarco donated $7 and said, "Good afternoon, Sir Alistair and Le Edwardian Biscotti named Bosco. How do you do?"
That is an acceptable title. I'll take that. That's my name in Romanian, but
No,
I'll take it.
you know what? Don't encourage him, because now every time he comes in, we're going to have to call him that shit, and I'm not going to do that.
No, look, I showed you the proper way to introduce me, and if you don't do it correctly,
You
you're
have
not
an
gonna be
ego
able to.
bigger than Adam Sandler.
I'm what?
You have an ego bigger than Adam Sandler.
That is not even remotely true. My ego is like double his.
That's fair. Dude, you should have seen when we were recording his lines. He was making me stand there next to him with just a pitcher full of water, constantly refilling it, shining his shoes.
The shining of the shoes was before I went in the booth.
Yeah.
DG5437, you've been noticed. Congratulations.
Somebody
Your life is complete.
someone wanted to be noticed.
Yeah.
You are noticed.
Cute Penguin donated $22. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hope you guys are having a great day. 2 things. 1, besides Husk and Angel, does any other character have a soft spot for something?
Yes, Alistair has
And
a soft
2
spot for Angel walking out of the door. Just leaving the room.
Leaving
He
the
has a
room.
very big soft. Yeah. That's the one
Just
time
not
he will
being
ever
there.
become even remotely sensual at all is when Angel leaves.
He's like, oh, that was nice.
It's like, oh, it's so wonderful. Now back to something else.
Yeah, back to literally
And
anything
2,
else he was doing.
Yep.
It's cool if you don't want to answer, but what's the relationship between Husk and Nifty? Nifty's a spasmodic, and Husk is an alcoholic.
Well, yeah, guys, watch the show. How about that when it comes out?
Yeah.
How about
Oh
that?
God.
Can we do that? Can we
Watch-
tell them to just watch the show?
watch
They
the
gave money. We gotta give them an answer.
Okay.
I would say
I
I would
don't-
say
it
that
wouldn't
they
play
get
for it,
along. They get along. He's
They're good.
tolerant of her. She's like she's a lot, but Husk is like just despite like the fact that he's an alcoholic, I feel like he has a lot of patience. Because he just deals with all the weird shit around him, and he just drinks away his problems. So.
Also, I love that people are screaming to be noticed like Kiki Vid 14. That's amazing.
You are noticed.
Yeah, you've been noticed.
Okay,
Spending a little
so
bit more time on this one.
$19 from Linkar Rocks. This is another drawing request.
Okay.
Sup, Vivian? In the hospital today. Oh, sorry to hear that.
That
But here's
sucks.
something for your trouble. Let's see Husk massaging Vaggie's foot, who's dressed like a rich girl. Maybe money talks and she's greedy. I don't know if you want to do like some variation.
I can
on
do
that.
a variation on that.
I was gonna say, whoa, hello.
I guess
kind
this
of
wants
stream.
to be like Vaggie's like a rich girl.
I can do like a rich Vaggie with interacting with Husk. I can
She's
do
a
that.
rich girl and she's gone too far.
She's a material girl. That's not how that song goes, I don't think.
No appreciation for Hall and Oates. I hate all of
Let me see. All right, I did the superhero Charlie. I spent a little bit more time on that. All right, so that's a rich Vaggie.
Manor Shark 1 gave $2 and asks, "What color do you like for your hair?"
Me?
For you, Viv. Yeah.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it as white as possible, but it's kind of stuck at platinum blonde, and then I get the red stripes in it. And I think I'm gonna keep doing this for a bit because I've always wanted to like be really light haired. And then I think when I change, I'm gonna do a dark color up top and keep the light at the bottom and keep the stripes. But I think I'm gonna go to like a dark purple or something different. My natural hair color is really dark brown, so it would be easier to maintain.
Hey, am I allowed to ask questions?
Yes.
Sure.
Viv, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Anything chicken related.
Ooh, have you ever been to Honey's?
No, what's that? Is that here?
It's a chicken place in Culver City, and it's one of the best chicken places I've been to in California.
Okay, I need to go.
I just had a sample of it last night, and it was incredible. It blows Roscoe out of the waters for all the hype that Roscoe's has.
That's high praise because I like Roscoe's. I really like Jollibee. My friend Dawn introduced me to that place, which is like it's Filipino fried chicken, and it's really good. There's only I think there's one in Cape
like
Town.
deep south fried chicken.
Ooh.
This is like we just got out of church fried chicken.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, I
heck
need
yeah.
to. I'm down for that. That sounds great. And then I really
Dude, there
like
was a
chicken
place,
katsu at Curry House. Is freaking
Oh,
amazing.
Curry House is so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. There was this place literally right next to the college I went to in Louisiana, and it was like the most like home style Southern cooking place with like real fried chicken, collard greens, cornbread, red beans, and rice, and it's like the best fucking food ever.
Ooh.
And like every Sunday we would go there, like between like since we were in class, and oh my god, like the people there who like always just friendly to a fault, and it was just like the most authentic Southern food you could get.
That's awesome. No, I also haven't eaten, so I'm like really hungry right now. So I'm like,
I'm pretty
oh,
hungry too. All I had were
all
eggs
this-
this morning, but like after I work out, I'll get my protein shake, and that'll be my lunch.
I haven't eaten anything yet. I think when the stream's done, I'm gonna like order something and just pig
You
out.
sound like me, where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna stream, but I haven't eaten all day.
No, I haven't eaten all day. I was just like, I was like
Cool
thinking about it
doggo.
earlier. Anyway, go for it, Dave.
Cool Doggo donated $1.99 and said, "Make Egg Boy a plush, or I will be."
A sadden. Oh, we don't want you to be a sadden because I'm pretty sure
sorry.
We don't want you to be. We don't want you to physically embody an emotion.
that would be copyright infringement.
apparent.
That would be copy. I would love to
also
make.
prove that.
Go for it.
You'd love to make what?
You cut off, Dave.
You're like, what?
What?
No,
No,
go
you
ahead.
Viv.
Oh,
What
did you
said I would love
stop
to-
yourself? I thought you went like cut off, and I was like, I stopped myself.
I
No.
stopped myself because you were saying actual
You guys are
information.
too
Oh, okay.
polite. Viv,
Well, I
what
was
would you
just
make?
I was just saying, like, I would love to make Egg Boy plushies. Like, the reason we're starting with Alistair and Angel, though, are because, like, they're much more main characters, and, you know, plushies are actually a lot more of, like, a bigger product.
You have to start
make.
with the best character, and then maybe one that people would maybe enjoy.
Because, like, the Egg Boys work as plushies, but, like, would they, like, be, like, worth how much they would take to make kind of deal? That's like the main issue with like plushies is that they kind of are an investment in themselves, so they've got to be characters that people like.
I wanted just to put this out there for all the Hazbin Hotel fans. We actually, Ashley and I did a Jackbox stream on my Twitch channel, and we did the. Have you ever played like TKO, where you draw on a T-shirt and you can buy them?
Yeah,
it was
those
all
are funny.
Hazbin Hotel inspired, but it was also like the Comedy Central roast of Edward Bosco.
Oh my
because
god!
Every single tagline was just taking a dump all over me. It was literally the best. Also, we did the patent game, which I'm patently stupid, I think. Where you have to like draw out.
Oh yeah, where you do. Yeah,
it was amazing because all of the drawing people would do that, and then we also play the game where you draw different parts of the same picture. I think it was in Jackbox 4, but like having a bunch of artists in there was amazing.
Oh, that's so fun. When was that?
And Al got to pitch some of the inventions, which was nice.
Oh, well, when was that? I didn't.
Real quick.
We did that probably like
these donations.
We did like a week ago.
Oh, okay. And what, Dave?
Yeah, let me read a couple of these donations.
Okay, yes, yes, please do.
Miss Dragon 126 donated 2.
You cut off.
And we'll advance.
Hang on, you could do this. Meow, 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 meow.
Said, oh, they well, this is kind of, I guess, the same thing. Serpentius plushies or hoodies soon. Love y'all. Yeah, like I said, like the merch stuff, it's like all like, you know.
It really depends, and there's a
but...
lot of limitations to what like Shark Robot can actually like produce. Like, a Serpentius plushie or a hoodie would be so cool. Like something with like his design on the hood would be really cool. I'll see what we can do. It really just depends on like how complicated the design and stuff, and like what they can manage to do without like it being like a hemorrhage of money. So we'll see. But I definitely would love to like sell really cool things.
Mary G donated $9.99 and said, "You and your team are stupendously amazing. You inspire me to draw with your short timber, so thank you.
Thank you.
Please never stop. Also, if you could please draw Angel at his work. Have a wonderful."
I can do like a little short one of him at work.
Can I do one of these real quick?
Yes.
Catherine Carcamo with $10.20. Sir Bosco. I'm starting to like this whole Sir Bosco thing. Sir Bosco, I know this is old news, and I will accept to be roasted. I have a beautiful question. I almost just threw up in my mouth. Sorry, I read the rest of it. Lay's making Chicago deep dish pizza as a chip flavor. No!
Oh, no.
You should be roasted.
Oh, is that part of that?
No, you should be roasted. You should be barbecued, and then you should be thrown out. Lay's, if you are listening, which I know you are because I'm very important on the internet, do not do this to our pizza. Do not.
This is like, that's that Lay's every year they do that, where they like pick like a flavor that people vote on or whatever.
And no, do not do deep dish
probably
flavor because I've had ketchup chips and they're disgusting.
Oh, there's ketchup chips.
Dude, one time they made fucking biscuits and gravy Lay's, and I tried it once, and it tastes like whatever syphilis tastes like. I'm sure.
Oh no!
Like it was just disgusting.
That's awful.
Get your shit together, Lay's. Come on. Also,
for all of you people in the chat that are now dishing deep dish pizza, let me make a distinction for you. I love New York pizza. I don't know if you're from New York talking all this trash, but I really, really like New York pizza. I also love Chicago pizza, and it's fun to go back and forth. But if you go anywhere else in the country, you will not compete with Chicago and New York. So you can trash deep dish all you want and be jealous because wherever you're from, in the middle of nowhere, doesn't have good pizza. We do. Objectively, you are wrong, and I'm throwing this out there.
We went to I had never been to Chicago before, and we went for a convention, and our friend Mitch took us to this really good place, and he was like, "We're gonna order a whole pizza, but you're only gonna eat like one piece." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, watch me." And sure enough, I only ate one piece because it's fucking lasagna. That's what it is.
It's gross, is what it is.
Also, real
Deep
fast.
dish?
No,
Yeah.
these chat. This is just gross.
Oh,
I'm just watching people trash my pizza.
You
real
pissed
fast.
off Sir Bosco.
You have. How dare you?
You've
Off
ma-
with their heads.
You've made him mad. Real fast. Thank you so much, Dead Tinez, for the $24.99. They asked for Villain J, so I am doing that now.
Yeah. All right, cool. That was actually the one I was going to read next.
Nice. That's a fun request. I've never. She's like a very not villain character at all. So it's a fun idea.
It makes you flip everything on your head.
I'm wondering who I should draw her as, like, or just make her.
You already did kind of Cruella de Vil, so why not like Maleficent?
Ooh. Maleficent. Let's see. I don't
Snake
actually
Asylum
remember.
donated $10 and said, "Please forgive my ignorance. I saw a drawing stream and I just like supporting artists. But what is Hazbin Hotel exactly? I haven't heard of it till today. Also,
Ooh.
quack. What is with the
Thank
quack
you-
meme?
thank
Is
you,
that a
the-
meme?
I don't know.
Well,
if it's
ladies
a
and
meme.
gentlemen, as the creator of Hazbin Hotel, let me interrupt Viv and tell you all about Hazbin Hotel. So it's a hotel for sinners in hell that is amazingly drawn in Viv's unique style, and you're gonna love it because there's a cast of kooky characters that are starting up this hotel to try to rehabilitate sinners, even though they're in hell. And that's the elevator pitch. And if Viv wants to go into more detail, she can.
That was great.
It's basically the show Charles in Charge.
Don't do that. Don't if you say it's basically this, they're just gonna go watch that.
You're gonna watch
It's not
Charles
anything
Charles?
like Charles in Charge.
Yeah, also, false information.
That's not
It's not
true
true.
at all. No, it's an adult
I
animated.
can guarantee you.
It's adult.
I'm gonna make a bet that literally not a single person in this chat has ever seen an episode of Charles in Charge.
That would probably be a safe bet. I haven't seen an episode of Charles in Charge. Why would you watch Charles in Charge?
Let's see.
You don't have an answer.
Andrew Wright. No, we're abandoning this Charles ship. Andrew Wright donated $2.99. Ed, can Alistair say happy 17th birthday, Andrew?
Yeah, he can. Happy 17th birthday, Andrew!
I actually thought you were about to do that dad joke where like, yeah, he can, and then just not do anything.
No, that's too easy.
That's like, okay, my mom was an English teacher for like 25 years or whatever, right? And her favorite thing to do is like when I'm like, hey mom, can I go to my friend's house? She's like, I don't know, can you? Because it's technically supposed to be may I?
Yeah,
so...
my family will do that too, and I'm like, oh, kill me.
Gross.
That's why before everything else, originally I was before like I did radio or anything else, I was originally gonna go to school when I was a freshman for I was gonna be an English teacher actually.
Nice.
Nice.
That was my plan, and then I realized it's so much more frugal to work on the internet.
Yeah. It's so
All
much
right, well,
more
ladies and
fulfilling.
gents, I have to run, but if you are still here in about an hour, I should be back around 5.
We should.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we might be still going at that point. So.
All right, if
just
you
hop
are, I will
back
come
in.
back.
Yay.
All right, bye, guys. Thank you for having me. Let me just check to make sure that there's nothing. All right, cool, good, got it, done. All right,
Yay.
sweet, we got all the stuff.
See
Bye,
you
guys.
later.
All right. Bye. The next drawing request is $9.99 from Mussolini. Mussolini themselves has reincarnated and entered our chat. They ask, can I low-key get Husk punching Travis? Thanks.
Low key punching him, so like punching him in the shoulder.
Punching him in the balls.
I think I can do that.
Just like get a frame of like Johnny Knoxville like kicking Steve-O or something and replace with has-been characters.
Let me finish this one real fast.
Did you ever see any of the Jackass movies in theaters when you were younger?
Not in theaters, no. I only watched them after.
I saw the third one with a bunch of my friends, and that was something.
I can imagine. They're interesting. I mostly love, like, progressively as the movies get, like, you know, on and they get older, the, like, fear in their eyes more and more because they realize what they're doing. and they're realizing they're only doing it for money.
Yeah.
Well,
the reason
the
why
movie, the new Johnny Knoxville movie that was like the real stunts, but it was like the theme park. Like you can
Action
see,
Point, yeah.
you can like see Johnny Knoxville like being like, oh my god.
Oh no, he like I remember like I watched if you guys ever seen the show Hot Ones on YouTube where they eat the hot wings, he was doing an interview and like it was there like to promote the movie and he's like, yeah, literally like right now like my shoulder is like torn because we were just filming. So like yeah, it's not those guys are crazy. I love Johnny Knoxville though. He's a hero. Even though if he did break his penis in half, which didn't happen.
Oh. All right, what's another the doodle was Husk and Travis.
I want to see. Okay, if you guys like Jackass, tell me who your favorite member of Jackass is. I want to see that.
I like the one that climbed up the pole to protest SeaWorld. Which one was that? Steve-O?
That's Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him because I liked that.
He also did in the first movie. He went on a tightrope above a bed of alligators with chicken in his ass.
Oh my god. Like that, some of it's like, what are you doing? Like, really, what are you doing?
I can watch because I'm very desensitized to most things, and it's like my sense of humor, so I can watch it. But there were a couple like I cannot watch. Like the one I cannot watch is in the second movie, Chris Pontius sticks a fish hook in Steve-O's cheek to make him go fishing with sharks.
Oh god, yeah.
And just the beginning is just like I'm just like no, I can't watch this. Like just putting it through there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Soothie True donated 10 Canadian dollars. Since there is now a hotel in Hare, is there a hotel in heaven? Also, hello from the Caribbean. Me and my friends love your content, merch, and art. Good luck. Love you all. Meow meow.
Thank you.
I don't want to
yeah,
because
we can't reveal
actually
a whole lot about heaven yet.
We do have a lot of fun ideas and plans for heaven that we don't want to reveal, but as far as it like being a mirror image, no, but
it's definitely not a mirror image, but there definitely it definitely thrives and kind of operates in a similar way. It's just a very different landscape, let's say. It's a very different attitude, which makes sense because
I will say, like,
entirely...
this is one I almost don't want to get into, the whole heaven aspect, because the thing we have planned for it is actually really, really fun, and I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I definitely want to keep heaven as behind wraps as we can, like, until it's revealed in the show, which, I definitely want to start showing it as soon as, like, episode 2, but, like, you're probably not going to get the biggest scope of it until much later in the show. But...
the next one, is going to be, from Secret Keeper Lockaway. Can you draw Alistair singing Video Killed the Radio Star? Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I can.
We sang that at karaoke the other night, and it was a lot of fun.
I mean, I will draw, like, my interpretation of it, because I don't think Alistair would like that song at all.
Well, I think the joke is they're asking for it because it's literally, like, the one song that describes, like, what he isn't.
Yeah.
That song is catchy as you know what the...
It is really catchy, that song. I love it because Travis and Husk kind of have a similar head shape.
Yeah. I like to interact with the chat a lot during all of these things, so... Tell me, you guys, when you go to karaoke, what is your go-to karaoke song? I want to know.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Hey, Amin. Amin's in
Hey,
Amin gave $5
thank you,
and said, haha, nerds drawing your cards and eating your Dunkaroos so freely. Don't you drop the milk or Dad will get the belt.
Thank you, Amin. That is...
Thank you, Amin.
That is definitely
we miss you. Amin is home. He's in Morocco.
Yeah. Morocco. All right.
If anybody here is in Morocco, go throw Donkey Kong figures at a meme if you see 'em.
What's another drawing to do? Did you say one that I didn't get?
Oh,
to
did you
yet?
get the Radio Star one?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Let's do that now.
That's the next one.
I'll do that one now.
That Cannibal Corpse Hammer Smash Face, dude. I would love to see you do that at karaoke. That's awesome. Creed, get out. You're not singing Creed at karaoke.
Creed?
Unless you're going by yourself. Yeah.
Creed.
With arms wide open under the sunlight. Like that fucking shit.
I like how much we we murdered the song Fireflies last time we went.
Because Lyle hates that song.
I know, it's hilarious. I love that song, so it just makes it extra funny.
I think it's because I actually do like Owl City. It's just that song is just so cheesy.
It's very cheesy. It's cheesy from the outside, but if you listen to the lyrics, it's not cheesy at all. It's about insomnia.
It's just like the glitzy piano and synthesizers and all that.
Yeah.
It's saying Billy Idol. I love Billy Idol. My music taste is just it's so diverse at this point because I mean I'm mostly a rock and kind of metal kind of guy, but then I'm also yeah, I'm gonna listen to Devin Townsend and frickin' Beast in Black, but then I'm like, oh, let me put on some Billy Idol. It's like I don't know. It's just
yeah, I go from all over. My music taste is incredibly vast.
Diverse. Yeah.
I go from literally musicals to that artist that you showed me, the Beast in Black, and then to Meghan Trainor, and then to Casey Musgraves, and then to Owl City, and then back to musicals. It's not very consistent at all, but that's kind of the magic of it.
I'm trying to get Viv into more metal stuff.
I'm trying to get in because I like it. It's one of those genres that starts to all blend the same. So I really need to focus on the melody, and that's why I like the Beast. I was listening to them a bunch yesterday, because I liked how
Beast in Black
the
is an
music
awesome
sound
band that Lyle, our friend Lyle Rath, showed me, and then I showed to Viv and Amin, and they're awesome.
Yeah, they were really cool.
Those guys, they literally just started in 2017 too, so they're
new. Ooh, nice. Also, what's the next one?
The next one from Chaos Croc. Love the designs, especially Alistair. If it's possible, I'd love to see Charlie in full demoness mode with the horns and big grin. Also bought a couple shirts. Well, thank you for doing that.
Thank you so much. I can do that. Yes, I like drawing Charlie in a little bit of a creepier mode. Creepy.
Zaku Taku donated $6.66. There you go. Cracking open a cold one with the HH lad is a good way to spend a Monday night. P.S. Hey Viv, it's Chase. Keep up the good work. Much love. Is that your friend Chase?
Which There's a few Chases. What was the username?
Zaku Taku.
Oh no, that's Chase. Who was the Alistair Singh Chase? Thank you.
What's up,
Thank you
man?
so much, dude. Alistair singing Chase. Yeah, I have another friend named Chase, so I was like, wait, what? Chase? I don't think my friend back home Chase would say that. As much as I wish he was here, I think he's at work.
Derek Eisen, $5 asks, is Alice?
Ooh, you cut off.
Oh, did I? Oh, Derek Eisen, $5 asks, is Alistair a...
Oh my god, you cut off again. Just is Alistair.
What the frick?
Is Alistair what?
A deer.
Oh, a deer.
A female deer. Ray, a drop of gold.
Alistair is definitely themed after a deer. Yes, I don't know if he is one. Like that's kind of like he's a demon, so he's not a deer, but he's like based around deer. Yeah, they're one of his themes. So his ear thingies look they're kind of supposed to be like big deer thingies, and he's got antlers. So.
Amin, if you're still listening, Catherine Carcamo donated $3.50 and said, "Sweet baby Amin, hi, your cooking show is great." He will. I hope he hears that because that.
You need to make more.
Let me see what we're gonna draw.
Yes.
Artsylicious donated $20. Hello, I love your work and I'm looking forward to Hazbin. For my request, can you draw Charlie and Nifty baking cookies in cute aprons?
I can do that.
Yeah, that's
a reasonable request. Let's see. Thanks, Amin. Do you see what he wrote?
No, I'm looking right now. Also, as he says, it's midnight here. I'm gonna dip. Hashtag cancel Hazbin. Thank you, Amin.
Hashtag cancel Hazbin.
Hashtag cancel. Hashtag cancel Amin. Also, if I keep cutting out, I'm sorry. I have to. My Discord is terrible, and I have to use push to talk to make it work. So every time I want to talk, I have to hit the T key. And like when you're monitoring like donations and trying to see what all you guys say, it's a pain in the rear end. So I apologize. I sound like this a little.
That is true. We appreciate it anyway. Alrighty. Alright, what's another doodle to do?
The Charlie and Nifty
the cooking.
cookies.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My brain is very one track. Making cookies.
Neon Striver donated $1 and said nothing.
Thank you, Neon
Thanks.
Striver. Who's excited for the Zim movie coming out soon?
Yeah, on this weekend.
I'm so ready. I am so excited. It doesn't feel real. It's been so long, so it's like, wow.
I feel like honestly, like if I had to compare it to anything, your excitement for the Invader Zim movie is like my excitement for when Ash vs. Evil Dead was coming out.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like I was just like for a month, I was just like, oh my god, hurry up! Like this needs to happen, and I had all my friends over. We got like a big screen.
Oh, nice. That's so fun. No, I'm like kind of on cloud 9 because I actually managed to get into the screening, like the fan screening. So I'm gonna go see it on a big screen. I'm like, oh, that's all I wanted. I was like, I just want to see this movie on a big screen. That's all I need.
Real quick, Derek Eisen, $5. Viv, seeing as you were on Doodle Dudes, does Oni look as much like Slender Man as he says he does?
Does he say?
Chris
does he say? Look, he looks like
he does.
Slender?
Chris is
okay.
a lanky boy.
He's
but
very
not
lanky.
He's not that lanky.
I don't think he's that lanky. He's just really tall. He's very tall.
He is very tall, but he's also scruffy right now.
Yeah,
so...
he's super scruffy. So I don't think of Slender Man when I see him.
No.
But he's a silly boy. I like Chris.
All right, so Sonic Hearts 15, $4.99. Can you confirm or deny that Sir Pentious would listen to the Jimmy Neutron movie soundtrack and enjoy it? I could completely confirm this information. 100%. He would listen to Jimmy to the Rescue. He would listen to We're the Kids in America.
We're the Kids in America. Whoa. Yes, he would. Absolutely would.
That is the one spoiler you're all getting.
Absolutely. Out 100%. 100%. What other... Okay, let's do this. What other soundtracks would what other music would Serpent
I mentioned this before.
He would definitely listen to Backstreet Boys, like 100%.
Well, there's this... I want to say there's this one song on the first Backstreet Boys album. It's the last track. It's called If You Wanted to Be Good Girl, Get Yourself a Bad Boy. And the instrumental is literally a snake charming instrumental. It's like made for Sir Pentious. So I want to see all those AMVs. Get rolling on those, people.
That it is very fitting. It's like one that, like, if we could get a cover, we would do that.
Yeah.
It's just really funny. I'll get to it like later, but I just saw Allie draws donated $10 and said, "Hey, Viv, can you draw Sir Pentious crying?"
Yeah. Draw him crying with, like, the
while listening
Jimmy
to
Neutron CD.
Yeah,
like he's crying because it broke.
He's crying because he's... I like the idea that he's crying because he's listening to it. It brings him in tears.
It's like after like a bad breakup, so you sit in your room listening to music crying, but he's listening to the Jimmy Neutron soundtrack.
Yes. Oh, that's too good. He would do that 100%.
All right, why is everybody in the chat commenting Russia?
Russia?
Don't make this a thing.
They always decide to make something a thing each time.
There's always whether it's Quack, Russia,
whether it's Quack,
something.
Russia, eggplant. There's always something new.
Cute penguin. Oh, this is an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
$8. Can demons get sick? Like, can they get the flu?
I think they can. I think there's an element of, like, sickness. You can't really die from it, but I do like the idea that hell kind of does have its, like, kind of orchestrated, things that everyone has to endure that just make it more miserable for everybody. So I always thought that there was, like, kind of seasons where, like, it would be like, oh, this is, like, the great sick time, or, like, you know, everyone, like, there's like a certain time where it's, like, so hot that it's like you can't even, like, you can barely breathe at, like, all time. Like, there's always, like, kind of there are things within the world itself that just make it more miserable to exist in. I had one idea. I don't think it's gonna be in the show because I think it invites too much in, unless, like, we end up deciding.
It's kind of it's a bit of a like too much of a detail that's not really necessary.
It doesn't really, there doesn't need to be an episode about it, but did I tell you about my idea for, like, the sin week? Yeah,
you did.
Yeah, like that. I think that would be a little over I don't know if we would need a whole episode about that. It's a completely
viable question, I mean, to ask. It's just that it's not really, like, a big detail that's going to be focused on it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever be canon.
But thank you for asking. Cartoon Lover 98, 199 asks, is Molly her real name or the name she has in hell?
Molly's not in hell. I don't know.
Molly's not in hell.
Oh, that might have been a spoiler. I don't know. But no, I don't. It doesn't matter. She's really not that big a character. But I do want her in the show at some point. But Molly is her real name.
Oh, Julian / Land of Ghosties gave $9.99. Hi, me and my friend are going to be cosplaying Angel and Alistair at an upcoming con. Hope we can do them justice. Hell yeah, take pictures and send them to us.
Yeah, we love every single cosplay is, like, exciting to me anyway.
Hell yeah. Question, what kind of things were Charlie and Vaggie up to before opening the hotel?
I don't want to answer this because I actually would really love to explore that in comics. I have a lot of ideas for, like, kind of prequel-y stories with specifically more about Charlie and Vaggie a little bit, like, before the events of the story, because there's some things that, like, we could definitely tell in the show, but there's some things that might be even more satisfying, like, told a little bit before that. So So stay tuned for that, because that's actually probably one of the more viable things to happen. Like,
that's the hard part, like, because the hard part about answering a lot of questions like this is not that we don't want to, because we want you guys to know, but it's also like we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then when it comes up, you're gonna be like, why the hell did they tell us that when you see it?
Exactly.
That's
like,
all it is.
I'm usually pretty bad about being an open book, so this project has been the first project that I've like really made myself not reveal a lot.
Yeah. All right, we got a couple more drawing requests.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. I'm done this one. So.
Let's do Allie draws with the "Can you draw Serpentius crying?"
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me do that.
And then let's see, are there any more non-drawers? No, just.
Ooh, Ninja X just donated $20. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, Neon Striver donated 5. Yo, I can't wait for Hazbin to come out. Please keep up the good work. Also, are you doing another drunk cartoon talks, or is that a one-time thing? Yeah, we want to do more of those.
I would definitely love to do more. It's been a matter of, like, we moved and then things got really hectic, and I need to, like, kind of figure out what the next, setup is gonna be for it, and we also need to decide on like what the new cartoon is, because like Zim was kind of a no-brainer for me, because like I was rewatching the series and I was super into it, and it's one of my favorites of all time, so I was like, you know what, it's a good one.
Viv probably isn't gonna okay this because it's not a cartoon, but I actually would legitimately like to talk about Alf, like, because I know I make the joke a lot, guys, but I actually really
it's technically
really
a cartoon. It's technically a cartoon.
But we can't talk about the animated series, because that was real.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that was a cartoon, so...
Yeah.
It would mean, like, me watching it, and I don't know when that's gonna happen.
I can tell real quick. Can I tell the story about what happened the first time we tried to record the drunk cartoons?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so, the first time, we actually tried twice to record the Invader Zim drunk cartoon, and, your boy Dave here accidentally, screwed it up because Viv told me, she was like, all right, go get some alcohol, get a little buzzed up, so we could do this. And I took that as, Dave, get shit-faced.
Yeah.
So I went and I bought a bottle of Tennessee honey whiskey, and I drank the whole thing in about 30 minutes. And I'm talking like a fifth. And we tried to record it, and I think I passed out at some point. And I woke up 4 hours later because Amin carried in my bed, and that footage was unusable. Because, like, I legitimately didn't remember anything. So the second time, I just stuck to Smirnoff Ice, and didn't hit the hard stuff. So
yes,
if you're gonna talk about cartoons while you're drunk, don't get super drunk, or else you won't be able to talk at all.
Yeah.
Cassandra Jones gave $15. Thank you.
Thank you. These generous people.
All right, let's do another drawing request. Hey, it's B Blipsnart. You didn't take my $10 request last. Sorry, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Was it a drawing? Because I will do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Can you draw Alistair hitting the floor with a wrench like that Spider-Man meme? Shoot, I don't know that meme.
I don't know that meme.
Here, let me look it up real quick.
We're the kids in America. Hang on, I'm gonna write
that. Oh, this is from the Japanese Spider-Man series. I know I know what you're talking about now. Here.
Are you sending it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let me know when.
There we go. It's sent.
Oh, that. Okay, I can
Yeah.
try.
Dude, there are so many good gifts from that series. Like at one point, he has like a Tommy gun, and in just the middle of the store. It's like in the same like vein as like Ultraman and stuff, but it's Spider-Man.
That's
So,
pretty great.
Shout out to Japanese Spider-Man. That stuff's great. Casey Cody gave $10. Freebie, really loving your guys' work. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, Maz the May gave 5. Can I get a shout out from my boyfriend Emil? We've loved bonding over your content over the past year. Bought like 6 shirts between us. Love you guys.
Oh, dang. Thank you so much.
What's up, boyfriend Emil? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, hello, Emil. I think I said that weird, but thank you so much for enjoying Hazbin.
Thank you so much for being a boyfriend. It's a hard task that I've yet to undertake for a few years. Let me get some L's in the chat for that one.
L.
Let Dave take a big old L.
Like an L on her forehead.
Tomberry Expressino, five pounds. My last donation probably got flooded. I'll try to find it. I'll look through it. I hope you both have a good weekend and Godspeed. Only request is for a Hazbin themed wallet. I die for one. Oh, that's a fun idea.
Ooh, that would be
Hazbin
cool.
wallet.
Yeah, that would be really cool, but I don't know if that's one that we could do, but I can definitely definitely look into it.
They are just spamming L in the chat. Thank
you
you.
got what you asked for. All right.
I deserve.
All right, let's do another doodle.
Every time I tell a bad joke, feel free to type Dave, you're not funny.
We got another request. By chance?
Yeah, did you do the Alistair with the wrench?
Yeah, just did it.
Okay, then let's do $50 from
Ooh, shit.
Kamachakta.
Thank you.
Hey all, second stream caught in a row and I'm loving it. Thanks. If possible, I'd like to see Alistair holding a platypus under one arm and pointing to his mic to the horizon. Is that a reference to old Rooster Teeth? Is that like, because there's like, I remember way back in the day, like there was the Bernie Burns statue. If it is, if not, it just sounds like a similar thing, but if not, anyway, yes. So a platypus under one arm and pointing a mic to the horizon.
Okay. A platypus. I love platypus.
I know exactly, I think I know exactly what they're referencing. Wow, it's just a wall of Dave, you're not funny. I want to screen cap this and send it to my mom.
Do it. Just everyone, keep typing it. Keep
doing
it
great in Hollywood, and this sends a wall of Dave. You're not funny.
You're not funny. You're not special.
You mean nothing. Here they come.
Oh my god.
Alright, hold on. I gotta take a picture of this. Yeah, it's just a whole... I'm just gonna tweet an image like a stream going great, and it's just a wall of Dave, you're not funny.
Oh, we got a $2. Oops. Oh no, no. It's going too fast. Got $2 from Bilfy Snart. Does Angel have big bobs with fluff in the middle? Is what? I think is it meant to be big boobs?
Yes, it's meant to be boobs.
Okay, but like with fluff in the middle. No, they're not boobs at all. It's literally just fluff. It's just like he pins his suit in a way that just kind of pushes it up further. But it's kind of like supposed to be like, you know how some animals and stuff kind of have like the big fluff chest. That's literally what it's supposed to be. He just plays it very, very booby. That's it.
Yeah.
If you touched it, like it doesn't have like any substance. I don't think.
$1.99 for Mussolini. David, thou art not humorous. Thank you, Mussolini. I hope you enjoyed your execution.
Also, a FNAF man says, "Hey guys, last donation has probably been flooded, but either way, love your work. Can't wait for the pilot's launch." Thank you so much.
FNAF, type in the chat what you wanted, and I'll read it out. Sorry, there's just a lot, but I'll get to it.
Yeah, there are a lot. So like, if we do miss any, like it's not. We're not trying to. We're trying to get as many as physically possible.
Let's do deep fried spaghetti for $20. Can you draw Tom Trench in a cowboy costume?
I could. I know there's also people that might be trying on Streamlabs, and I tried to make a note of it, like for until we like get better at this, to maybe just keep it to super chat, because that's the easiest for us to see right now. For some reason, Streamlabs doesn't always update with the people who are helping me.
Yeah.
And I can't look at it.
I have it open. It's just slower than the chat is.
Yeah.
So, but no, you got $20. They would like Tom Trench in a cowboy costume.
Okay, I'll do that after I finish this
right.
one.
What question should I pose the chat now? We should only ask them. Oh yeah, Austin is in the chat. The guy who did that amazing animation. Bursting into Charlie's
That was so good. That was so good.
Subscribe to that boy. If he just say like, Austin, just say hello. My name is Austin, and I did this thing, exactly like that.
Yeah, that was amazing. And that was such a cute little joke that they did in this. I did like that one a lot. It was very fitting of Alistair. By coming in anyway.
Seanri Shree, what was your request? Just let me know.
Yeesh. Alright, what was the next doodle?
You did the cowboy?
Oh, it didn't do the cowboy, no. So that is the next one.
Yeah.
Let's do the cowboy. Where do you fit? Hang on, I'm just trying to find a place for this doodle to be.
You have ooh-wooed for the last time.
Ooh-wooed. What? Okay.
I'm gonna read it because they gave the money.
Oh my god.
Bilfy Snart. Does the Itsy Bitsy spider have a big droopy pussy? Yeah, they call it a water spout for a reason, don't they?
Oh no. Oh no. No. The answer is no, though.
You've never met them.
What, the Itsy Bitsy spider? I guess that's true. I've never met the Itsy Bitsy spider.
Does the pussy encompassate most of its body? It's just like a walk. It's just like a clam with 8 arms. Trevor H gave $15. Too much nice/silly Alistair. Draw Alistair being evil. Draw him being canon. So they just want spooky Alistair.
Spooky Alistair. Okay, I can do that. Technically, even like the cheery Alistairs are canon. They're just like, yeah, like he's just, you can't really predict what he's.
Nah, he just
really
wants
meaning.
Spooky boy.
Yeah, no. I'm very glad to draw a spooky. Also, Dave, you're allowed to not read one if they're if they say something kind of stupid.
Yeah, I know.
I only say because I just saw one that was pretty stupid.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Sorry, guys. Like, I know it's your money, and I appreciate that. But if you say something and you're trying to get us to read out something like not great, we're not gonna do it. So
if it was my
thanks for the money.
stream, you could say whatever you want. But this is, there's a lot of younger viewers here, so think with your money and think with your mind. Don't say stupid shit.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the money. Thank you. Kind of made his hair different. Kind of looks swoopier here. It's weird. What do cowboys? I know they got the vest. Let me give him a vest. One of those frilly vests.
Hold on 1 second.
Oop.
Can you hold down for just a minute?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
great.
good. You just infiltrated my room. All right, let me, while I finish this, so I just saw $5. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where? Oops, crap now. Loser Asylum donated $5. Thank you so much. And said, hey, this has been in the back of my mind for a while. Does Husk ever use his wings to fly? If of course he can, does he enjoy flying? He can fly. He does not fly very often. So he's just lazy. I think it's not a matter of like, oh, he can't fly. It's just that he's a little lazy. Also, of all the characters in the show, who are the main characters, he's probably one of the characters that dislikes how he looks the most. Like, I've mentioned in a previous stream that some demons like aren't really thrilled with like the forms that they've taken. I know Husk is not the biggest fan of being a giant cat with wings. So I don't think he utilizes it as much as he probably could if he like really embraced like what he is. But yeah, he can fly. Also, Aspen Art says, hi Vivs, as a Salvadorian, I am so happy to hear that you and Vaggie are Salvadorians. Thank you. For my sketch request, can you draw Vaggie eating the classic Salvadorian dish pupusas? Yes, I can. Man, it's been a while. Like, I'm bad at drawing like foods that aren't just like burgers and stuff. So I can, let me real fast like remind myself what pupusas look like, because it's been a really long time since my tia made them. I don't eat them out here. One of the searches is pupusas near me. Okay, yeah, all right. I just need to draw them correctly. Yes. All right, there we go. Let's see. Someone just said I was mistaken. I thought this was a kid show. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. It is an adult show, or at the very least, like older teen show, because like I don't think there's anything in the show, or at least not yet. Definitely not in the pilot that gets too like super like kids should like no one under a certain age should be watching this, but it's definitely not for kids. I would not want kids watching this. There's much cursing and much violence and much all the things. Damn it. I always accidentally start to draw Vaggie with 2 eyes. Because, like, naturally it just would look nice, but she doesn't have 2 eyes. She has 1 eye. Remember, even people who draw these characters on a regular basis, like, can forget how to draw them right.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to
Welcome back.
do that thing. What's it called? Poop in the bathroom. What did I miss?
I'm drawing Vaggie with some pupusas, which are a Salvadorian dish. Yes. And then there might be a few that I missed because I started drawing this. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look through the ones I missed.
Yes.
See the pupusas one.
Yes. Oh, Evil Al. Yes. I missed that one. I skipped that one. So let me do that one right after this. I did not do it yet. Evil Alistair. Evil All-Star.
Evil All-Star.
All-Star.
Angle and All-Star hit the town.
Angle and All-Star. Hey now, you're an All-Star. What's that?
I come here and I hear no Mambo. Disappointing. I know. I'm sorry.
No Mambo.
We would deliver Lou Bega if we could.
Yes. We would have Lou Bega sing the theme song if we could. Don't quote me on that. That is not actually at all what I would want for the theme song. Alright, Evil Alistair. Let's do it.
$6 from Enigma again. Does Angel ever get genuinely sad, emotional, really pulling him to get his heart broken sometime in the show? Gotta have that angst. Yes.
100%.
It does happen.
100%.
Yeah. There's a bit of drama for sure. You can look forward to.
Angel's definitely one of the more emotional characters in the show. But we can't tell you yet why or how or all that. It's gonna be fun. I think it went away, but I remember reading it. I'm so sorry. I didn't get the name of the person who read it, but it was one of the first donations, and I think it like disappeared really fast.
Oh, really?
But it was about someone said that the butt witch from 12 Forever reminds them of Alistair. I actually felt that when watching 12 Forever too. I was like, I like this character, and I think I understand why I like this character. They have a lot in common with Alistair.
I've never seen that. What is that?
That's the have you seen people drawing like the like character with the green face wearing like the red spandex? Have you seen that at all?
No.
Okay, maybe it's just the people I follow. It's a kid's show. It's like one of Netflix's new kids shows, but that character is like a very, like, they're not constantly smiling, but she kind of has the same head shape of Alistair, and her hair kind of goes up to and she's like a very smiley villain. And the attitude is very similar to Alistair. I think the difference is just that, like, the character's motivations are incredibly vastly different.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like, and that character also is like a much more campy kid show, a villain. But I really like the design of that character, and it's voiced by the guy from the It show, the IT Crowd, Barry something. Do you know that show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the British guy.
Yeah, he's also one of the co-creators of this show I watched recently that I really like, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Okay, yeah, that guy, yeah.
Also, if you haven't seen Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, go watch all 6 episodes on YouTube. It's like one of the funniest shows ever that I just discovered. Joker Girl 129. I made 2 $5 donations. I think you missed. Okay, what? Tell me what they were, and I'll read them out. I'll look for your name, Joker Girl. All right, so $20 from one Meepman. You're gonna have to make a call on this one. They have a crush on Serpentius. I'm gonna throw myself in the garbage after this. But can you draw him flirting with the viewer in a dominant fashion? So to the camera, I guess.
I can try, but I'll do a spin on it as
okay.
per usual. Flirting with the camera. I'll have him saying you should get yourself a bad boy.
I expect you to throw yourself in the garbage, though. That's still part of the deal.
Yes, that is.
I expect to see those garbage selfies.
Garbage selfies.
Joker Girl, I'm looking for your donation. If you want to tell me again what it was for, we'll fix that up. Kirasu Marie asks, Viv, did you watch my drawing with Charlie, Nifty, and Angel in Japanese costumes? Did you see one of those?
Did I see it? That sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
I probably saw it. Hopefully I liked it. I try to like everything that I see. But that sounds familiar. I know some people have drawn the characters in like varied costumes, and I really, really like those. I really love seeing anyone draw the characters in other outfits, because that's actually something I would love to do in the show, is draw the characters in multiple outfits. I know for a fact, like, I know Vaggie is the character that I want to like put her in a different outfit every episode.
Yeah, so you got the little variation.
Yeah, like she feels like the character that would do that. Angel and Alistair and Charlie kind of have like a set look. I definitely would want to diversify Charlie's a little bit. But you know, the tux is just so iconic for her that I think she'd be wearing it most of the time.
Okay, so this person was the one who we missed their donation, but it's a question. Between Molly and Angel, who is the older twin? Is Molly shorter or taller than Angel? Is Molly not in hell? Is her demon form from Speed Draws not canon? That's a lot. They really like Molly, apparently.
A lot of people really like Molly. Here, let me say, she's not a demon. But demons are not the only ones that can look as varied as the demons do. Let's just say that. And then, what was the other? Is she taller? I think they're about the same height. I like them being pretty like the same height. They're not identical twins, but I like the idea that there's at least that kind of connection that they've got with height. Was there more? Was there another question there?
They were wondering, I guess if you answered, is the design from the speed draws not the same as the one from the show, I guess?
Oh, she'll probably change a little bit. She has a lot going on her. Like, her design is probably more detailed than all of the characters already in the show. So I think she needs some simplification. But I don't think I'd change her a whole lot because I do kind of like the shape. So it really just depends. A lot of characters, like, until they're in the show, they might go through some redesign. Even the main characters, like, might get a slight revamp for the next few, just because, like, to simplify their designs a little bit, make it a little bit easier for, like, the team. So the way they look in this first episode is kind of like the first and, like, only time they're all gonna look exactly like this. But I'm gonna try to keep them pretty consistent.
And we for 620 from scrolling back up from Catherine Carcoma, who has donated a few times already. Thank you. Hi, it's me with that weird last name. Yeah, it is, because I just fucked it up. Sorry. What's your favorite holidays and seasons? Oh, and apologies for my voice request question. No problem. It's all good.
No, it's okay.
Holidays, Halloween and fall. That's like my time, baby. That's all I'm about.
Yeah, I'm actually, so my birthday is like 3 days before Halloween. It always has been. I am a Christmas person all the way. I adore Christmas. I would make, like, a Christmas, like, special. I love Christmas. So I'm getting better about Halloween. As a kid, I adored it. Nowadays, like, it's not the same because I'm like, oh, I can't trick or treat anymore. And that was, like, the whole fun of it for me, was, like, dressing up and I can't do that anymore. So now it's just a spooky holiday, but I'm somebody that likes spooky things all year round. So I just, I'm just kind of like, okay.
Well, you basically experience it every time you walk in my room.
Yeah. Well, even like we go to museums and, like, I collect skulls and I already watch horror movies all year round. So there's really there's no reason. The only thing is really, like, the costume aspect, but I'm not a big costume person either. So there's really, like, nothing for me anymore.
My only thing now is that, like, because like, a lot of people know me with the horror stuff, which I love, obviously, but, like, my thing for Halloween now is just I take pride in doing the Halloween parties every year. It's, like, my thing. Mm-hmm. So, like, and I always try to, like, obviously you have the food and the alcohol, but, like, I always take pride in, like, setting up, like, the music playlist, finding the movies, like, getting it, like, decorated. Like, I probably do more than I should, but it's like the one thing for the holiday now that I'm like, I take pride in. I'm like, I got to make this good because I've done it since I was, like, 15 years old.
Yeah. All right. Is there another drawing request?
I think we're caught up right now. If anybody has one I missed, let me know. But
I think there were a bunch, but did they go away?
They might have gone away. I'm gonna look through.
If you look through or go to Streamlabs.
Yeah, I'm on Streamlabs now. Did you do Angel on a lasagna bed?
No, I did not.
Okay,
so
that's for Zero Light. Let's do that. Hugs for everyone too. Hell yeah. Hugs are free.
Bed.
One of the few things that are.
All right.
Wizawam commented, Sailor Garfield, the Burninators of Mondays. And I just wanted to read that because it was funny.
The Burninators of Mondays. Burninators.
Circean Brassman, I love your art style and you motivated me to my own. Thanks. Also, you missed mine. I'll find yours then. What's the name? Circe. I see one where you say, "Oi, lassie, please remind me in the drawing, because I love the comparison of mine." I don't know if that's a drawing.
What?
If that's what you want me to read, that's fine. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. Can you have Alistair shouting Primo Victoria?
What does that mean?
Try the pan Sabaton. Dude, Sabaton is fucking great. Alright, you just won me over there. Yeah.
What is it?
Sabaton's awesome. They're another metal band.
Oh, it's a metal band. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't get the reference though. What did they want me to draw?
Alistair shouting Primo Victoria.
Oh, is that a song?
I think so.
Okay. All right. I can do that.
From Filthy Snark, $5. I asked earlier, but how would the show handle Hitler?
Oh no, we're not gonna touch that.
Yeah, the Jeffrey Dahmer was like we kind of discussed this in the writing room when we were doing it. The references to like real life.
I don't like.
Stuff, it's not very often. The only reason it's not even specifically says it's Jeffrey Dahmer. It was just.
I don't mind making jokes about who would be in hell. Like there actually was a joke that I cut because it was during like the time where like real fucking neo-Nazis were on the rise and it was like, oh, let's not even go there, because I had a joke shitting on Nazis in the original draft of like of the pilot, but we cut it because of that, because like I like to think that it's kind of like a jail where like you know how like really really terrible like killers or assaultists and like all that, like they get like fucked up in jail too, because the inmates even are like, no, fuck these people. That's kind of how I feel like with any kind of real world like really horrible people like that, where like they just get picked off because everyone in hell wants them dead. So that was gonna be kind of one of the jokes, but we cut it. But I don't want to do too much that like roots it to the real world, besides like kind of passing jokes about like, you know, stuff like that, like the Jeffrey Dahmer joke, because like I don't like when any kind of media, especially fictional media or cartoons, like takes any kind of credit or any kind of nod for like actual evil or actual tragic events. I think it's in really poor taste, so it's not really something
like he's there, but we're not gonna really.
He would be there, but he's almost 100% dead, because there's no way that the people in hell would let him exist around them. That's basically what it is.
Purged real quick.
He would have been purged right away, so there you go.
TJ Tyga, DKK $50. I'm going to assume that means you're from Donkey Kong country for $50. Hello. Is that like Denmark, or what is that, DKK? Hello, love your work. You probably have answered this before, but is Sir Pentious' hat part of him, or does it have a mind of its own?
It's... I think we're still figuring that out, so I don't know if I can answer yet.
Yeah, it's...
I like to think it's a window... Yeah, it's definitely a window into, like, what he's actually feeling, because I do think it's, like, kind of in sync with his brain, with his mind. So I think, like, one thing that I do like about his hat is if you look at the hat, it's kind of a good way to judge, like, what his actual emotions are. It kind of gives him away. He doesn't have a poker face while wearing the hat. It's just more of like a billboard indication. Yeah. Like if he's like scared. Oh, I was just gonna say, like, if he's like scared, but he's like smirking and stuff. Like if you look at the hat and the hat's scared, it means he's scared. Yeah.
Sean Riche.
There we go. Mm-hmm.
Request. Do you have a character named Zechariah?
I do. That's a Zoophobia character.
Okay. They want drawn Zechariah with a kitty.
With a kitty?
Where do they disappear to? Do you mean the streams? The streams are on her channel.
The streams, yeah. The streams all stay here.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll get the Zechariah with a kitty.
It's been so long. I need to get back in the swing of drawing the Zoophobia characters though for reasons. But so this might be a little off model because I haven't drawn him in a while.
I got you. Okay, yeah, I got yours next. Angle. Yeah,
Angle.
that was funny because I made in the when I edited the plushies commercial, I made the joke about Angle and All Star, and somebody like within 5 minutes commented like, "You misspelled Angel," and I'm like, "What's the joke?"
Yeah. I guess they
so
didn't
many
notice
people
that
tried
Alistair literally wasn't even it was just
All-Star.
All Star. Whenever you wonder like this is my biggest takeaway from like being a creator is that like I adore my characters and I take them very seriously, but you have to be able to joke about your character. You have to be able to laugh at your characters.
Yeah. 100%.
Like sometimes I'll see like people who just can't laugh about their own. They take your characters a little too seriously, and I'm just like that's I don't know. It takes like the fun out of it.
The Russian invasion continues. I see. There's like a Cold War going on right now because keeps going back from Russia to America. So this is the third Cold War, in case those are wondering. It's here.
This is so bad. I'm gonna draw him with pixel.
What's up, guys? I forgot you were live streaming. Well, I'm glad you remembered, because now you get to hear our sultry voices in your ear holes.
Get out of here with my eye holes.
The next one after this is going to be... Let's see. Detective Razorclaw. $5. Can you have Angel or Angle pointing a gun saying, "Say psych right now"? Oh, like that meme, yeah.
Which
like,
meme? I don't know
psych.
that one.
It basically just holding a gun, looking nervous, and like just like, "Please say psych."
I'll try, but I haven't seen the meme, so I don't actually know what it looks like. I'm very meme not savvy, I guess.
I don't like being the meme authority out of both of us. It just means I'm more of a degenerate.
Yeah.
I want you to have that title.
The meme. Well, I mean, we live with someone who watches like meme compilations too.
Yeah, like we'll have nights where like we're kind of done with work and we'll just put on like YouTube poop and
I like YouTube poops better than meme compilations. I will say that.
What's the other one? Cut off Scream compilation.
Cut off screams. Yeah, those ones are pretty fun. Those ones are better. What was the doodle though? I missed.
Angel holding a gun saying please.
Okay, so the meme that I don't know. All right, let's do it.
It kind of explains itself though.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
FNAF Man, $5. Hey Dave, here's my question. Why does Angel have 6 limbs in the Hazbin shorts when he has 8 in the speed draw? Is that just a redesign?
No. Angel has the ability to withdraw a set of arms.
Okay, yeah, so there are... Yes.
It was mostly to be merciful to the animators, but it also just, like, is a canon thing. I like the idea that, like, thematically it kind of worked out because Angel is a character that's trying to hide a lot of his real self and doesn't have a lot of trust. He has a lot of, like, walls. So it kind of makes sense that he kind of always has this set of arms kind of ready to pop out when he needs them to kind of defend himself. So he kind of... It kind of lends to the idea that he's kind of always hiding a little bit of himself. So...
Engine of War for $2. Love your stuff. Who drives Charlie's limo? Fucking clue.
I like to think that the Goat Boys do.
Oh yeah? She doesn't have like a hired limo driver?
No, I think they just do all that for her. They're like kind of like her little...
Well, there's your answer.
Her helpers.
It's Razzle and Dazzle.
Razzle and Dazzle do it.
Her flying bitch boy.
Her flying bitch boys.
back up and check on. See if I missed any other one.
Oh, I can't draw guns to save my life. Guns are hard. Why do all my characters fucking use guns? They're the fucking the biggest pain in the ass. This is embarrassing. This is an embarrassing drawing of any character holding a gun. I am so sorry.
$2.
I can't look any like reference. Like normally when I draw, I like, look up a reference and I like do a bunch of passes.
Yeah.
These are kind of one and done, so I can't do that, and I weep because they're not great. I'm so sorry.
Fucking gun.
Gun.
So Bilfy Snart, $2 again. If he eats a lot, why is the deer daddy not chubby?
I don't know. None of the characters.
He has a very high metabolism.
They all have high metabolisms, I guess. I'm trying to force
chubby.
myself to make more like characters of ranging body types. I do make an effort to make all the characters like have different body types. It's just that they often still end up slender, and I just don't know why. So I'm trying. What's the next drawing request?
I'm looking. Did you do Psycho the Ink Fox for $10? Can you draw Alistair in a cute onesie eating creme brulee? Did you do that one?
No, I did not. I'm gonna draw him in a cute onesie. That's cute. Whenever I draw him and stuff like this, I always feel like it's Nifty's fault. He's always doing something to like make Nifty happy or something.
All these like Russian spit. That reminds me. Did you guys ever have in like high school? There was the in Soviet Russia, and it was like the backwards joke or whatever. So it was like in Soviet Russia, football kick you. Or
yes,
like,
those.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. In Soviet Russia.
Somebody says Angel reminds them of Wilt from Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends.
Really?
I can see
Wilt
just
is
in the head shape a little bit.
In the hedge. Oh my god, you're right. Oh,
no.
that must be where like my child brain like thought of that shape,
There you
man.
go.
That's cool. Wow, that was deep. That was a deep embedded head shape because I completely forgot about Wilt until just now, and Wilt was my favorite character.
There you go.
There you go. I remember making a Wilt plush toy like from scratch because I was I really liked him, and it was our tree topper for like a year of during Christmas.
Sorry, Viv. Sorry, Viv.
Yeah, like I think it's so funny because there's no character less like Angel in terms of personality than Will. Will is like the most selfless character in that whole show, and Angel is like not even close to being like that. Angel's like an asshole.
Trash. They said, "Hey, I'm going into high school this year. Do you have any advice for me?"
Into high school, it'll be over at some point.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's a big time of a lot of things. You're gonna miss it someday, maybe.
You're gonna find a lot of good friends, honestly.
Yes.
Like you will. Like some of my hometown friends I still have are from high school.
Same.
But it's gonna be a little rough. But just stay focused, bust your butt, find your interests while you're there, and high school, especially later, is really the time where you kind of learn to find yourself, your interests, your passions. So have fun and good luck, honestly.
Yes, all that.
Catherine Carcamo back again. I got the name right this time, right? 460. Are Vaggie and Alistair neat freaks? Alistair, I would imagine, is a bit of a neat freak.
I feel like Alistair is and isn't, because like he doesn't mind being like covered in blood and like other gross shit.
I imagine it's
but
kind of like
I
a
think
Hannibal Lecter thing, where it's like, yeah, he's like that, but he's also very sophisticated.
he's
you know
very
what I mean?
sophisticated about it. Like he doesn't mind that, but like he'll like calmly clean up afterward. And like I feel like he's more bothered by people being messy eaters than he is like people carving up a carcass. You know, like I think he's very weird like that. Vaggie, I think she is. I think she is very like, this is a mess. I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable. I'm stressed out because of how messy this is. Nifty is also very much like that. Nifty goes absolutely insane when there's messes.
Yeah.
But she's also kind of gross. Like she's like the Charlie, like from Always Sunny, like with the rat stick.
999 for Dead Tinez. Hey guys, draw Angel. It was Angel and Drag Angel drawn in that Spider-Man imposter meme. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, I do know that
the
one.
The
the
one
pointing
pointing at each other.
The
okay,
pointing
yeah,
one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'll
gotcha.
do that. I can do that. And Drag Angel. So it's like two different angels. That's cute. That's a cute idea. Alright, there's a little
Wait till you hit college, the schooling never ends. It really doesn't.
It's so
School's
weird
an important
being out
part
of
of your-
school. Like it's so
Yeah.
weird that that's like not a part of my life anymore. Like it's weird.
I have this weird thing where like, so I guess I'll admit I left college early because I got into radio and stuff. So I didn't finish, but I will say that I'm not one of those people who like would ever tell you to not go to college, because I think it is a very important part of your life. Not just for the whole academic standpoint of it, but like college. I mentioned that high school, the later years is kind of when you find yourself. College is when you really kind of find yourself. So it's like,
yeah.
And the
But
thing
I will-
is that like, you know,
When you're
I was gonna say like that's when like you're mostly surrounded by the people you end up knowing for a long time. Because yeah, I do have friends from high school I still associate with, but most of them are from college or from the internet. So
yeah,
those
well,
are where
this
most of my
this
friends
is
are from.
my. I think I have a slightly difference of opinion, because the only friends that I still really have are from high school. I had some like really good friends in high school, and we still keep up, and I still love them to death. And whenever I go home, I visit them. College for me was where I expected to meet like the best friends of my life, and I actually met horrible people in college, and I don't keep up with
no.
anyone. I mean, you know, but like I met some people that ended up being like horrible to me in college, and it really messed me up for a while. That I was like, how come all these people I met in college, like none of them are my friends now? So don't ever feel, but then after college, like now I have some of the best people I've ever met in my life, and I met them all after college. So don't feel like you need to meet your best friends in college, because I remember that kind of messed me up. So this is like me genuine advice, is that I feel like a lot of people expect that they're going to meet like their lifelong friends in college. You might not, but that's okay.
No, like,
because you
it's
will
different
meet
for
amazing
everybody.
people. Yeah.
Like honestly,
Just don't
like,
feel like that's like a thing. Like if you don't have any friends or really close friends, don't feel like oh no, this means I'll never make friends. Like trust me, like you will meet much better people outside of college as well.
Yeah. Most of the people I hang out with now, I do have good friends from college, but most people I hang out with now are the ones I met through the internet when I moved out to LA.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the most of the people I hang out with.
Same.
It is kind of surreal because like when we were younger, they told us like don't talk to strangers on the internet, which is still viable.
It's still
information.
valid. It's still valid.
But now it's like weird because most of my friends I've met through the internet. So
no, exactly. Well, you have to be careful. There's a lot of genuine people. There's a lot of also toxic. You can. It's kind of my perspective is kind of all over. I've met toxic people in real life. I've met toxic people online. I've met amazing people in real life, and I've made amazing people in online. So my attitude is very much, you really don't know until you take that risk of meeting people. And you're going to meet horrible people, but you're also going to meet amazing people that are going to be your best friends. So it's tough, but you know, sometimes you've got to kind of keep trying until you find like the right people in your life. You know.
Deep fried spaghetti for $20 with like Katie Killjoy in a magical girl costume.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
like
I'll
Sailor
try.
Moon.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll like make one up. Oh, I can never draw angels. Like Angel needs like a set drag look that I like can draw and learn to draw correctly, so I'm not just winging it every single time. All I know is he has huge hair. Like he has a huge wig.
Not a Zognoid. I'll check. Hold on.
Alright, this is really bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. I see why. I think I know why I didn't read this one. Do you draw any characters that aren't your own?
Me? Not for these, no. I don't want to draw anyone else's characters because these are donations and I don't own those characters and I would feel very
yeah. They
weird.
wanted to see Zim in your style.
Oh, for the you know what? I'm gonna draw that later, and it's not for the donation. There we go. That's my excuse because I love Zim. I do want to draw.
Okay,
Zim.
I'll tell you what though.
I'll draw Zim for fun, and it'll be like a wink, wink.
Not a Zognoid. Don't donate again, but just type a character of Vivzie like.
Yeah, I'll draw that, and then I'll draw the Zim later because I love Zim. So I'll celebrate the movie by drawing the Zim. I'm gonna draw him.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna draw. He'll that'll be the one that I draw with like an interaction. Who should I draw?
There you go.
The interaction with, because I don't know.
Oh God.
With Charlie. Oh, that'll be cute.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll in this little corner. I'm gonna write the Zim, and it'll be really tiny. There you go. All right. What was another doodle in the meantime?
Did you get the Katie Killjoy one?
Oh no. Let me do that now. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Looking for your new request. What do you want for Halloween, Mr. Chat? I want to know. I don't care if it's too early. What's that? Let me know.
Of course. Halloween. I'm excited for the Addams Family. It's gonna get lit. Fucking trailer. It's so bad. Fuck. A fly just flew in my face.
The internet just slowed down significantly.
Oh, did it? Oh no. Are you talking? I can't hear you. Crap, I can't hear you. Oh no, our internet is not very good.
I'm here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I can hear you from your room, but not from the microphone.
Wait, really?
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
but there you
okay.
go. Now I got you.
Okay, good. Oh no.
The internet just sucks.
Yeah, our internet's not very good. The internet in LA in general, like, seems to not be very great. She looks a lot younger in anything.
Oh god,
other
now
than
the
her.
internet's really... Now it's really going so I can catch up. Good.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Oh, did you ever do the, the Primo Victoria, Alistair?
Oh no, I didn't. I'll do that after this.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that one next. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other part of my 25 was Fat Alistair.
Fat Alistair? I don't think I can do that. I'm so sorry. That's a... I don't even know where I'd start with that.
Fat Alistair. What the fuck? I think this is the same guy who did the other one, but and I think they're doing it on purpose with the joke. It said, Reaper Games Hooded Gamer. Can you draw angle with dual Desert Eagles?
What's that?
The pistols,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like the big pistol.
Oh, okay. The angle. Yeah, I'll draw an angle. It's just like a really off-model angel. Angle.
Angle. I imagine like angle is like, you know, like that terrible drawing of Sonic, that like the Sonich or whatever. That's like
Sonich,
really
yeah. Or like Doodle
yeah,
Bob.
that's like the equivalent. Yeah.
I imagine like Doodle Bob. Like here, I'll do that. I'll do angle.
Someone asked, "Are you gonna post the doodles from the streams on Twitter eventually?"
Eventually I'll figure out. Sometimes I forget. So whenever I don't forget, I'll post them.
I am angle. Me turn to side.
Me turn to side. Me front view is cursed.
Me big mistake. Me no live no more.
Me big mistake exist. Why people like me?
Why mom drop on ground?
I actually have this thing that I would do whenever like I would draw on other people's sketchbooks and we'd be like doing like sketchbook trades. I would draw to fill up the page. I would draw these things like these little angels, and they would always look like this. Like this was what the angels would look like this, or like this.
Hey, what's the deal?
Yeah, and my rule for all these angels that I would draw, like exactly like this, would be that I had to then write a word bubble of the first thing that came into my head. So, like, damn it, like my head is blank right now. So I'm just gonna write feet.
Say no respect, like Rodney Dangerfield.
No respect. There we go. But like
No
but you know, like if I was listening to a song or something, like you know, and a song was in my head, I'd do like the song lyrics, or like if I just thought of something really weird, just so, like he would just be saying, so he'd always be saying like a most random thing. Oh, did we get Ed back?
Did we?
No, I'm not here.
Oh.
Good, because I'm not going to introduce that fucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the MVP of Hazbin Hotel has returned. Please stand up on your feet. Make some noise for Edward Bosco.
I was like hoping like your mic would cut out, like Edward Buck, and then just
Edward Bosco.
Be perfect. Oh yeah, the Primo whatever. What is the thing?
Primo Victoria. Yeah,
okay. I'll draw that now.
How was your workout?
It was good.
Did you get was it leg?
It was arm day, and I somehow almost broke my neck multiple times.
Oh no.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
We were doing handstand practice, and I dropped myself on my head quite a few times.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you've ever tried a handstand, but you're typically straight up and down.
Yeah.
So when you come down,
Yeah.
it's a lot of times on your neck.
Yes. No. That
fun.
does not sound
fun.
pleasant.
It's fun. It's practice. What are you drawing?
At this point,
Oh my God, is that your original OC? Do not steal the hedgehog
Which one?
in the bottom right.
It's Angle. No.
Oh my God,
No.
is that Viv
No.
the hedgehog?
No, that's supposed to be my
It's,
werewolf.
whenever there's a really like crudely drawn angel dust, it's called Angle.
Angle, like Kurt
Yeah,
Angle.
Angle. Yeah.
What would in
Yeah,
All Stars
that
would
did
be
a
the
thing
really
in the,
crudely drawn Alistair.
Because I put out the commercial today that you voiced
Already?
for.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we
out
needed
on her
it.
channel, and it I did a thing where like because they go into town with the plushies, and I said Angle and All Star hit the town because that's how people always misspell them in the comments.
Yeah.
So.
Well, usually Alistair is like Alistair with like an I. That's
Why
the one
is
I
everyone
see a
saying
lot.
Russia? I don't understand the joke.
I don't understand.
It's been a thing all day.
It's been happening all day, and we don't get it either.
The third Cold War is upon us. Just let it happen.
I don't understand. I feel like we should alert the FBI.
They're already here.
Primo Victoria. Primo.
Is that the Scooby Doo thing? Like
That's What's New Scooby Doo. Yes.
What's New Scooby Doo?
Yeah.
It's coming after you.
That's how I know when my family's calling me.
That's pretty good, actually.
The story behind it is I used to be Scooby Doo at Universal because I was a mascot for a couple years. So because my family started calling me Scooby and sending me Scooby snacks for like Christmas as a joke, I made all of their ringtones What's New Scooby Doo or a pup named Scooby Doo. So I always know who's calling based on the Scooby Doo theme that plays.
That's actually
so What's New
really
Scooby Doo?
fun.
I know it's my parents.
Oh, that's fun.
If a pup named Scooby Doo is playing, then it's probably one of my siblings.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay.
I need to use custom ringtones more.
Chrono Rust would like Angel and Travis chugging.
Chugging what?
Can I see some of the art you've drawn while you're?
Sure. Let me zoom out a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm looking at the YouTube, so I will see it on a delay, but eventually I will see it.
So
we've got Viv the Hedgehog, we've got Alistair all over the place.
There's a lot of Alistair.
There's a lot of Well, now I just feel sad.
Yeah. So, a lot of stuff. Filling the page pretty good, but I think we still got a bit to go, so I can kind of move things up a little bit, maybe.
Oh, Ed, you'll be happy to know that I took a picture of a wall of text of comments that just said, "Dave, you're not funny."
Okay.
Yeah.
And
you should frame that because that's the most accurate thing I've ever heard said on one of these streams.
I want to send it to my mom and be like, "Hey,
hold on a second. It's not her fault you're not funny. She just brought you into this world. You're the one that ruined it."
Did I tell you that she did call me after we did the bit?
Oh my God, please.
She actually said your father and I still do flirt sometimes. It's what keeps the marriage strong. And I'm like,
oh my God, please tell me you recorded it.
And I'm like, this is too wholesome for this bit. Like,
yes, we want our passion to burn late into our 90s.
So in case anybody was wondering, my parents love each other.
You know, it's funny you should mention that. I didn't care even one iota.
I know, right? You were constantly saying Dave, go away,
and you didn't listen until it was eventually time for you to go away because you had a place to go to.
Oh shit! I have this is a good one. Volpine Gamer donated $5. Thank you. What's your advice for creating an original and compelling storyline for their OP characters? Is that supposed to be original characters, or do you mean OP? Because I can go on a fucking rant about how to do OP characters correctly.
You know, the best example is Superman. That's the one I was going to use, but you can go first.
Well, OP characters by default are not interesting, so to make a good OP character takes a lot of work and effort. It takes a lot of thought. You have to do a spin on it that makes the character work in the world, because by default, if a character is OP, there is no story because the character can do anything, so there's nothing to challenge it.
Well,
there needs to be some aspect of the character. Yeah, One Punch Man is a great example of an OP character done right. But the thing is,
are we talking about my show? I'm here now. Sorry.
Oh, are you in that show?
We've been over this. Yeah, I'm Hammerhead.
Oh, cool. I haven't actually watched it. I just know of the dynamic.
OP done right.
That show was great though. But that dynamic about it though is that the OP-ness of the character aids to his actual personality and his arc, which is that he's bored of everything, which I think is one of the ways you can do an OP character, is that the character is waiting or wanting something that they do not have. You know, they want a challenge, they want something, or they're just tired of like what they want something else. That's a good way to do an OP character. Another thing that I think you can do is just, you can make that character more of like the force that the characters are fighting against, or figuring out like a way to beat. Like if your main character is OP, like you have to work really hard to make that story interesting. And I think it's an art. There's an art to doing a good OP character or a good OP villain.
It's all in the writing.
And
it's
honestly,
all in the
if
writing.
you have an OP character, the other option is nerf him. Like,
yeah.
have him get nerfed somehow. Like, have it be compelling, but have him be nerfed.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's honestly probably the easiest way to do it. But
It's
I
the
completely
easiest way
agree
to
with
do it.
Viv. I agree with Viv 100%, because there was an episode in the Superman animated series where I believe he's fighting Darkseid, and he's kicking the shit out of Darkseid, and Darkseid's kicking the shit out of him, and they're destroying the city. And Superman, rather than being pissed off at Darkseid, gives this speech about how he's actually thankful, because normally he has to live in a world of paper. Because he's so strong and so powerful, he has to be delicate about anything, because if he sneezes the wrong way, he could kill somebody.
Yes.
But for the first time, the entire series, in that idea, his life, he has been able to let go, because he does not have to hold back on Darkseid, and he just
wails on him. Yeah.
And
that's satisfying, you know.
And then you realize there's almost a tragedy to being that strong and that overpowered, is you're constantly not able to be yourself. You're always having to watch what you do. And so to kind of spin it on its head like that is a really creative way to make people give a crap. I don't really like Superman, but that's one of the few times where I felt like he was written in a way that I was like, oh, this is compelling.
Oh, exactly. Well, exactly. Like there's always ways to do it, but that's one of the things though, right? Is that like most of the time Superman is not interesting, and that's one of the reasons why. And I'm just,
and he's a very hard character to write because he is so strong, but I think when you see Superman written well, it's all about how either he is living in a world of paper like they did with Darkseid, so it becomes tragic, or the fact that despite all of his powers, he still can't always save the people he wants to save.
Exactly. There's something.
Despite all the power, there's something else that beats him.
Exactly. Like emotionally, also, I think that's another way to make an OP character work really well, is to explore the emotional side to them. Because if their powers are a certain level, but their personality also stays that one note, that's boring as shit to me. Like to me, that's like it conflicts too much. You have to add like an element of like the character themselves on an emotional level. Like, how does being this OP affect them and their psyche? How is there something missing from their life? Is there something that they yearn for? There always should be something missing. There's always something that should motivate a character. If a character is just one note, to pull that off takes an extra level of care. And if that is the way they are, if it's just like, oh, this character is just like the ultimate evil or whatever, then you have to find other ways of making that character compelling. But 80% of that means that character's not the main character, and it's just a side character or a big villain that they're all like working towards defeating. It's not. If that's your main character, then there's absolutely no story and there's no point, and it's boring as shit, in my opinion.
There's this really good show that I've been watching from Lyle's recommendation called The Boys on Amazon.
I need to watch that. Yeah,
it is so fucking good, and it kind of goes into that because the whole thing, it's like, it's in a world where superheroes are real. There's basically like a Justice League, but it's like from a government organization, and the whole thing is about these mortals who have been wronged by the superheroes. Like one guy who's basically kind of like the Flash, like runs over his girlfriend and like explodes her to smithereens.
Shit.
So he wants revenge.
Nice.
And it's about
that's
like,
always cool is when normal dudes are like, screw these superheroes. Like,
I love that.
I don't want to spoil too much, but it really gets into like because the main like antagonist is like basically kind of like a Superman, but he's like really fucked in the head, like a sociopath.
See, that's why I love Civil War so much, is because the main bad guy of Civil War is just a dude. He's like, these superheroes destroyed my home, and now I'm going to destroy their lives with no superpowers, just my brain and manipulating the things that they love and care about. And I'm like, this is a great villain. This is an amazing villain because it's just a dude ruining the lives of superheroes. And I'm like, that's a really good villain.
Because that's the thing, you can't defeat a superhero like physically. You have to beat them emotionally. That's all you can do.
And honestly, you could make the argument that emotional damage is a lot worse than physical.
Yeah, so watch The Boys on Amazon. That's my recommendation for the day. It's really good.
Also, guys, I don't understand this Russia stuff. Please, please.
Yeah, I know the
please
Russia
stop.
thing is just keep going.
I don't understand.
Just let it happen.
But
Alistair decrees it. Knock it off.
yeah, I
another
honestly love thinking about like how to make villains and OP characters work. Like it's you can ask Dave. I go on these spiels a lot, so thank you for that question. I could go even harder, but we got more to do. What's another? I think we have some more donations.
Did you do the Angel and Travis chugging root beer?
Oh, I did not. No. Let me do that now.
Do that one.
There you go.
Find a space. Chugging root beer. That reminds me of Cats. Do you remember Cat Scratch?
Yeah.
How they would drink root beer all the time. Oh, that show.
Hell yeah. I gave up soda, but like back home, there was this amazing place called Frost Top in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's been in a couple movies and stuff actually too, but like it's like the best root beer in the world. Like the whole like the sign is actually just a big root beer mug, and they would make root beer floats and stuff, and it was just like nothing comes close. It was just so good. It was like over by where like the USS Kidd battleship was and everything.
Nice.
Way down there in the south, where the gators bite us right into Katrina. Like fuck me, God.
The gators. Another gator got in the house.
For $5 Canadian from Radio Demon Jr. Hey guys, I want to say I love your work and how would Hazbin Hotel react if the Doomslayer entered? A lot of people want to know this.
Oh my god.
If
What
Doom-
is
if Doom Guy-
the Doomslayer?
Doom Guy?
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'll take over this one. Doom
Yeah,
Guy
go for it.
he's the guy from Doom, and the whole thing in Doom is that basically you're a guy with a suit and guns, and you go down to hell and you fight your way through, and you beat
Okay.
demons. That game is fucking awesome. Doom Eternal is like one of the few games I'm actually looking forward to. I'll say that. But like no, they say because like the idea is that like Doom Guy just goes. He looks like Master Chief, but he's fighting through hell, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't work at all because like our hell doesn't operate like the most classic versions of hell, like in most media where it's just mindless monsters just trying to destroy you and fire everywhere and shit. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really work. Like he would come
The bad
down,
thing is
he would
Charlie
see
was
that
trying to
everyone's
hell.
like living in a city and wanting to suck his dick and shit, and he'd be like, okay, what do I do now? There's nobody wants to actively fight me. And Charlie would be like, hey.
Charlie would want to be Doom Guy's friend.
Yeah.
Like that's what's funny.
Well, I've
about
seen
it.
people
That's
do
actually
porn
cute,
of
is
them.
that, like,
People have done porn of them.
Oh.
That's the most I've seen of Doom Guy is with the freaking porn that'll be in the tags. And I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
Of course.
But yeah, realistically, she'd
draw
probably want to be his friend. What should I draw?
Yeah, the angel dust drum.
I'm doing that now. I'm doing the root beer one now.
All right, let's do what we're. Snake Asylum for 20. Can I get a drawing of Alistair screaming quack? The quack is another meme.
It's another
okay, sure.
chat meme. I'm gonna have him be really confused.
$10 from Emily Necco. Hi guys, this is my first Hazbin stream, and I'm happy I got to be here. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Also, if it's okay, can Ed say hello, darling, to my friend Carmity in Alistair's voice?
Nope, that's not
Hey,
okay.
you got that, bitch?
Nope, I'm not okay. Nope, that's not all
Do
right.
your fucking job.
Dude, you know what? Say it nicely, or they're never gonna hear their request.
I'm gonna come to your trailer with a bullwhip and make you do your
Man,
job.
that doesn't. I apologize, Emily. It sounds like he doesn't want me to do your requests, so I apologize. I was going to, but he's being very rude.
Oh, you turned this around.
I'm
on
just saying,
me,
who do you
huh?
think the fans are gonna believe, me or you?
Listen, I write the words that come out of your fucking
Not
mouth.
on this stream, you don't.
I'm writing. I'm like the god from Supernatural, where I'm just writing down every single little thing you're saying, right now.
Are you? Then write something
And then
down for me to
Bosco
say.
said-
Let's see if I say it.
And then Edward Bosco said, "Are you?" Now write something down, and I'll see if I say it.
How the fuck did you do that? How the fuck did you do that?
I am an omnipotent being. Suck
You're
my ass.
you're an OP.
First of all, I don't know how
there
one
you
would
go.
suck an
It's
ass.
gotten
I
full.
don't know if you would suck on an ass. I don't know if that's a thing that you would do.
If I'm an omnipotent being, you don't even know where my ass is.
That's also true. So why
This-
don't you ask me nicely so that Emily can get her request said?
The secret is that Dave
Can you
has
please-
been OP this whole time.
Listen, since all you know, I am the Hazbin Hotel. It is me.
You are the
Just like-
embodiment
I just
of
like-
the hotel.
So those were not the
Every
words.
time a
Please,
video
Mr.
gets-
Bosco, I apologize. Could you say Emily's request for $10?
Bitch, do the
Nope,
thing.
that was rude. Not doing it.
Please, bitch, do the
All
thing.
right, well, since you asked nicely. Hello, darling.
Yay! It was
There
done.
you go. Now, was that so hard? Now you get a cookie.
So, Nada L donated $5. Thank you. Was Angel an arachnophobic in life? I don't think he was. I don't think he was afraid of spiders. No.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
funny idea, though.
Sorry,
if
the
that's
idea
what he
was
got turned
quack.
into.
I'm sure some people did. Some people were probably. I can't. That would be funny, but I just knowing his personality, I don't think he would be afraid of spider. I think he would be like, all right.
Also,
My,
You'd probably
by the way,
squish him.
that's the way you
He'd
nerf-
be.
That's the way you nerf an OP writer. Just I wanted to let the chat know.
There you go.
There you go. You just nerfed him.
My true
Quack.
shit. My sister is actually a massive arachnophobic.
Oh, I am too. I'm fucking terrified of them.
You just hate bugs in general.
I'm
though.
scared of bugs in general. There's certain bugs. I like mantises. And I like spiders. I think they're pretty. But if one comes near me, it's dead. Like, it's dead.
That was. If it comes near me, it dies.
Yeah, cool. Because my attitude is, look, there's a big wide world out there. It doesn't need to come within my vicinity. And if it's above a certain size, I'm just like, you can't live near me.
If you enter my domain, I will
basically-
end you. I gave you fair warning.
Yeah, basically.
You basically just described an incel talking about a girl. I think she's pretty, but if she comes near me, she's dead.
Oh, no. Yeah. You're not wrong, though. What if she's an emotional drunk? I can't deal with that. What was the... Oh, crap. It was Alistair saying quack. Okay, gotcha.
Quack.
Okay.
How long did you want to go today? We're at 5:30 right now.
We can go another half an hour. We can go to 6.
Okay. So we're gonna start taking the last little bit of requests. If you want.
Yeah, get
one,
your
get-
request in now, and then we'll put a cap
Yeah.
on it, and I'll try and breeze through them.
Get it through as many as we can.
Yeah, I think I've been doing relatively well so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it
So.
up. You know, some of us actually do work around here on like. Radio Diva Jr. for $5 asked Alistair, "You are a god. Why do you put up with Angel?"
You are God.
Well, mostly because it's in my contract, but don't worry, I have plans for him.
It is in their contract. They have to be civil to each other.
Yes.
They have to keep up appearances behind the
People keep
scenes.
asking when the show is, Viv. Can you give them a general idea of when they can expect to maybe see something?
October.
October, there we go.
Yeah, the show comes out in October.
We've said a few places, but I guess we haven't made like a big
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah, so October, it will be here. When in October, you'll just have to wait and find out.
We're
End
gonna
on
release.
the-
We're gonna release another like trailer closer to like when, and that will be the one that has the actual date.
Indeed.
I think it's pinned on the Hazbin Hotel on Twitter. I think the first thing pinned is just it's like something coming in October.
I should pin it. If it's not pinned, I'll pin it today.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, what better time to release it than in October? Halloween. It's perfect.
Yes.
Spooky time.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
It's definitely the best
time
month I feel
to get
for it
spookier.
thematically. And then the new thing might be coming sometime after that.
So what is? Can I ask what zoophobia is? Because I keep seeing people talk about it.
Yeah, Zoophobia was my webcomic. That was like the
Oh,
first. It was
gotcha.
like the first project I ever did, and it was 200 pages in, but nothing had happened yet. And that was because I didn't script it out. I was writing it on the fly. So it was very like, to me, the pacing felt more like it was meant for animation because I'm an animator foremost. So I'm starting to figure out how I might rework it and do it again someday. But I'm actually working.
But this time as an actual animation with full voices.
Yeah, I wanna do a short. That's like what's kind of being cooked up right now. So
you hear that, guys? Confirmed
yeah, there you
short.
go. There is a confirmed short, like literally in the oven right now. It's just it is not ready to. What's the stage before even the oven? Because the oven I feel like is production. So
that would be the construction of the food.
All right, so it's in the preheating, I guess. So so you guys like for everybody, for all those asshats that are like, oh, Viv doesn't like the phobia anymore. They're fuck you. No, it's literally I'm spending a significant amount of moolah to make those characters come to life. So yeah, there you go. Someone says screaming in the background. Oh. $5 from Anna Pretzels says, love you guys. How does Alistair feel about rock music since it came out after his time? I don't think he is super big on rock. I don't think he would hate rock. I think he would appreciate it, but I do not think he would go out of his way to listen to that.
I think he'd appreciate rock more than he would electronic because it uses actual instruments.
Yes, he would appreciate anything that still uses instrumentation, but I don't think he would go out of his way to listen to it. I think he'd be like I can see like, you know, them at like a rock concert.
The most modern thing I think he would listen to is probably electro swing.
Electro swing, yes. Sure. Electro swing and
he'd be like, I hear the instruments, but what is this doobity doop boop 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 machine?
I think he'd appreciate it a little bit more. I don't think he'd be the biggest fan of it, but he'd at least like he'd be like, okay, I can.
No,
at least,
I can hear him listening to like Big Bad Voodoo Daddy or the Brian Seltzer Orchestra because it's all like swing music.
Oh yeah, he would listen to that.
Which is funny because I love that stuff too, and I've danced to it.
Listening to like Grateful Dead, and I'm like, that's way too hippie.
Grateful Dead.
Yeah, that's more like Angel.
Yeah.
Or no, Angel would like Green Day. Angel's the kind of guy who would like Green Day.
Angel would like Green Day.
No, Angel
I know would like
Blink-182.
Angel would definitely like Studio Killers. They're like the big one on his playlist.
Angel probably listens to Blink-182.
Yep, all of that stuff.
No, that's their Penchus. Penchus would listen to all that.
To Blink-182?
Yes. Penchus would listen to literally like all of like Linkin Park, Green Day.
I was just gonna say Linkin Park.
Yeah.
The emo stuff.
The emo stuff.
Crawling in my crawl.
Yeah.
Not a Zognoid asks, could you draw deer, Alistair?
I could try. I haven't designed him officially, so I need to.
But it is a thing.
I think he can transform into things, and if he did transform into anything, he'd transform into the deer, but I don't think he does it very often. It's so funny because
has to be, it's such a thing now, he has to do it once at some point.
He has to do it once because like he literally started as the deer. He was the deer first before he was the person, so it would feel wrong to not at
His
least
demon form is a giant demonic deer. Go figure that out.
Yeah.
505 from Cat.
He's a were-deer. I knew it.
Thank you.
A were-deer. He is kind of.
She says, for the hostess known as Vivzie Deary, Dave, the boss, you hear that? The boss.
The boss.
And Sir Edward Bosco, what kind of cheesecake and alcohol do you enjoy? Oh, cheesecake and alcohol.
Ooh, I just went to Cheesecake Factory, so funny you should ask.
Oh, we haven't been to cheesecake in so long.
I'm basic. I prefer generic, just normal cheesecake, but it's got to be really good. I will also allow chocolate chips in my cheesecake. There's a place in New York that my mother used to get cheesecake from that had chocolate chips in the cheesecake, and it was delicious. But I try not to venture too far with my cheesecake because if you can't do normal cheesecake well, I don't want to try your specialty stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing is that like they gimmick it up too much, like the Oreo and all that stuff. It's not
I don't mind chocolate cheesecake. Don't mind that either. But again, you have to be able to do the basic one well, and then I will try your other stuff.
Yeah. But as far I actually agree with Ed on that. Like I'm just a more traditional cheesecake person. But as far as alcohol goes, I'm a rum boy. I love a good rum.
Nice. As far as alcohol goes, I'm straight edge, so I don't I don't drink.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Look at this. Look at this role model.
I like Bailey. I've found that I really love Bailey's and Irish cream. Like lots of Irish cream, and like the Irishman is really good. And then I like tequila and Angry Orchards.
There you go.
I don't like cheesecake, but I like regular cake.
What?
Yeah, I don't like
Alright.
anything good, or at least good to majority of the populace, because it's not good to me. That's why I don't like it.
That's all right. I guess you're allowed to have an opinion. I
I
guess
know.
that's your right as an
I know,
American,
I
even
know.
if you are wrong.
Even if
I
I'm
could
wrong.
I could lie and say I'm straight edge, but not an hour ago I told a story about getting like blackout drunk before we recorded a cartoon podcast.
Well
so
done.
I
that would
can't.
be a lie.
Someone asked for Alistair as Batman, but I can't even do it because like his hair. You can't put him in any kind of outfit because his
The hair will
stupid
be like the
hair-
horns on the head. Like that's
Yeah,
the way you have
there
to
we
do
go.
it.
Cowl.
Yeah, it'll be the cowl.
Flint S gave $1.99 and just said just wanted to buy and say hi.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate your rhyme scheme.
Nice.
Oh,
Well done. You
Ed,
should
we've
run.
got a voice request for you.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, Loser Asylum says, I'm going to be lame and jump on the Ed voice request train. Could I get him singing this in a cheerful tune? Come down today and try some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn. I
Yes!
love you.
I love
Thanks.
that fucking video.
Wait, is that a reference to
that's
something? I have
awesome.
no
Is
idea
that-
what that
Yes,
is.
yeah.
Well, Al, you sing it
I'll
first.
sing it first so you know how to sing it.
All right, you.
It goes, come on down and buy some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn. Ah! That's exactly how it goes in the video.
All right. Come on down and buy some corn, or else we'll sacrifice your newborn. Yeah.
I'll have
like
to show you
that.
that video. It's basically, it's this guy like on a bad green screen in a corn outfit. And he
Oh.
just sings that like rocking
What
back
in
and
the
forth.
hell?
Like
Sounds great. That's great. I need your advice for recreating like bad green screen look, because that's actually something I want to do in something we're working on right now.
Oh, yeah.
I want to like almost like purposely add like a bad green screen effect, like they're on a bad.
If you want to make me really laugh, just do like bad green screen stuff. That it gets me so much.
It's pretty great.
I remember Goose was tweeting the other day. She was talking about like the stupid things that make her laugh, and she was like any like thing like set of words that they reverse at the last second. I'm like, yeah, it's the same thing for
Yeah.
me. Like the sus stuff and all that.
Is that what sus is? Is that what sus is?
It's basically somebody saying a word that's like that they either starts or ends with that, and then just reverse. Okay, so it was sus. Like,
Oh, okay, that. Yeah, okay. That's great.
I went to karaoke, and there's this Billie Eilish song apparently called like "My Boy," and like YouTube poop has broken my brain so much because the opening line is literally "My boy feels sus," and I just was like, "My boy feels sus," and I'm just like, "Oh no, my brain is fucking broken."
My brain is broken.
If you didn't watch YouTube poop in middle or high school, you probably had a better social life than.
Yep, I would agree with that. I would have said that anyway, but now definitely.
Thank you, professional actor. What's your name?
That's rude. You should take that back.
You should know who he is already.
I can't take back someone I don't know who I'm talking to.
Oh, that is.
Can you
Did
remind
you? Should I do the intro again? I am the MVP of Hazbin Hotel, the Edward Bosco.
What?
That whole time I was looking around for a gun in my room.
Do we have another drawing request? Let's see.
Let me.
So Radio Demon Jr. donated $5 and said, "God, Edward, I am trying to make Alistair costume. Any ideas?" Yeah, I'm curious. What are your ideas for how to cosplay Alistair?
Yeah.
My ideas:
Yeah.
be really good at making stuff, have a reference picture, and then make what you see in the picture.
There you go.
Like those are the three, and then like be good. Like just be good.
And then just do a good job.
What do you want me to tell you?
I
I
don't-
don't know. I don't do cosplay.
I don't either, so I don't know either.
Buy the supplies. to build stuff and then sew it together and make what you see.
Some
Accurate.
sage advice from an unknown actor.
Okay, hang on a
Let's,
second. Hang on a second. Hang on a
Let's
second.
move on to Raul Diaz
Whoa,
for $10.
whoa. Dave.
Listen.
Dave.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse you?
Can I help you?
I'm gonna need you to stop. Get some help.
All right.
Get some help.
You know what? That's fair. Listen, Ed. Now that I remembered your name.
How convenient.
Well, of course. Like I remember, I'm writing this all down. This is all it's a testament of our relationship.
See, I love that you just contradicted yourself because you can't remember my name. But in order to write the dialogue for me, you would have to know my name. But we're not. We're just going to continue the bit anyway, even though you've screwed it up.
That's right. We're gonna run this bit straight into
Okay,
the ground.
cool.
That's the idea. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm waiting. You were going to say something?
It's over now.
Good.
It's over now. The moment is
Like,
lost. You ruined it.
No, I mean, he and I.
made some mistakes.
I was gonna say he and I professionally.
Nowhere to
we're over
run.
now.
Night goes on as I'm
There you go.
fading away. I hate that
Everybody
I know
draw
that
the
song.
great. Everybody draw the great Ed versus Dave boxing match. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, the round one punch out knockout.
Oh, I mean, I would give yourself credit. You would at least last, like, you know.
That's cute that you think you could throw a punch.
That's cute that you think you could step in the ring.
I do actually. I do believe that.
You sure you wouldn't trip over yourself?
Pretty sure. And since I'm training as a boxer, I'm pretty sure I could
Oh,
probably
nice.
throw a punch.
I actually, to break the bit for a second, I went before I moved out here. I was going to the UFC gym for a while, and their kickboxing classes are really fun.
Do they like just let anybody take them?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think you have to be like over a certain age or whatever, but like, it was like on the like on the bags, like punching, doing the kicks, and learning like the 1-2s and the 3-4s.
So I'm gonna be honest. The whole reason I got the gloves that I did for boxing training is because I have a character in Street Fighter named Ed, who's a boxer.
Oh,
He was raised by
yeah.
Balrog.
really?
I remember
And so I
hearing
have
that
a
one.
very similar hoodie and boxing gloves. So there's the other thing is if you want an idea of how to cosplay, just buy the stuff online if it's generic enough. So I have my white hoodie and my red boxing gloves and I'm ready to go.
Nice.
And now I can look like the fabulous boxing Eminem that I am.
Viv, somebody said to draw Ed and I as the red and purple tallest Baker.
I thought
and
they were gonna say
Oh
it's
my
red versus
god!
blue, and I'm like,
I can
what?
do that. I can do that. I don't totally. I'm not the best at caricatures, so you guys might look incredibly off, but I can do that.
You don't even know what we look like.
I know what you guys look like.
Yeah, you've never seen us.
Well, I mean, you know what Dave looks like. He's hard to forget.
I'm an omnipotent being. You don't know my true
That's
form.
true. You don't know his true form. So draw him as a very effeminate male cow.
I'll draw.
Just draw me as a beam of draw me as a beam of I was gonna say a beam
know
of
what?
light with like 60 buttholes.
Oh.
I'll draw
I mean,
Alistair. I'll draw Alistair and
Draw him as the great mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur Day because he's full of shit.
God damn it! I couldn't keep the bit up at that one.
You like that reference, huh?
I do. I like that epic reference you just dropped on.
I am the great mighty Pooh,
Mighty
and I'm
Pooh.
going to throw my shit
Throw
at
my
you.
shit at you.
Is that actually in something? I've never.
Yes, that's from
Yeah,
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Conker's Bad Curve Day, the video game. It's
Oh,
literally
okay.
like you have this boss battle with a giant turd monster who sings opera.
And he's talking about
It's
throwing poop at
amazing.
you, and it's great.
Okay, I've never
Yeah.
heard of that.
I'm going to throw
At
my
you.
shit at you. It's like an Andrea Bocelli, but made out of
Mhm.
feces. Andrea Bocelli.
Oh,
Drop-
damn it.
What?
It's over.
That's the joke of the stream.
Nailed it.
After that, though, there is one that says, for $10, Raul Diaz would like Nifty touching our screen with both her hands. And she's looking at us, looking devilishly cute. I guess they want like a...
I think I've drawn that before. I think I drew that
So
last
we
stream,
have we
but
have a
I'll do
donation,
it
guys.
again. Ooh, yes.
Radio Demon Jr. donates $5 Monopoly dollars to say, what would Alistair be like as a father?
Bad. He'd be a bad father.
He'd be
I
a
mean,
terrible father.
I feel like he's a good father figure, but I don't think he would make a very like good father.
He's too aloof and wants to party and go out and do stuff.
I don't think he would ever want kids. They would cramp his stuff.
He would be a good big brother type figure, like a mentor type person.
He's a mentor, yeah.
I don't have to feed you every day.
He likes a mentor.
I can teach you about life, kid, but I don't have to feed you.
He likes people who are already
Also, you
like old enough.
Zim?
Yeah, I'm drawing Zim. Somebody asked for it earlier, and I was like, okay, the movie's coming out soon, so I'll draw it. I'll draw him.
Boy, you know how to draw Zim. That's impressive.
I do. It never left my hand because of my childhood. I still know how to draw him scarily on model, and that's it's both like I'm both disappointed in myself and proud at the same time.
I just love how easy you make this look.
Yeah.
I've tried to play those drawing games on Jackbox, and I know how hard drawing is because I'm garbage at it, and you just make it look so easy. But the best ones always do.
I know. Sometimes, like, I'll watch, like, streams from artists that, like, I really love, and I'm just like, man... Like, because I always judge, like, mine. I'm always like, I don't think my sketches look very good, like, when I have to do them fast like this. But then I'll see, like, other people, and I'll see, like, kind of how their process is. And I'm like, how do they do that? It's interesting.
That's the thing is, like, so the D&D group that I'm sometimes in called The Unexpectables, which is at Wednesday at 7 PST over on Takahata 101's website. Plug, got him, nailed him. We do, like, a stream of all, because we get artwork every week when I'm on the show. And we have to sit there and, like, critique the art and what we think about it. And I'm just like, oh, that's a pretty color. And you used lines well. And it's like, there's these amazing artists. They just throw this art out there and like, yeah, I did this in like 20 minutes. I'm like, how?
Yeah, it's like, how did you do that?
There are people that will literally hear a scene in the show. And by the end of the show, it's been drawn.
Exactly, yeah. No,
and it's like, how did you do this?
Yeah, I think maybe it's because, like, streams are so fun to just kind of listen to in the background while you work. So as soon as they hear, like, the right thing that sparks their idea, they're just sitting there, you know, working on it while you're doing this. You know, like, there's nothing about it that's going to distract them from the drawing. So they can just work on it while in tandem, while keeping up with what's going on.
Also, it's just really impressive to see them draw my character because watching people try to draw bird anatomy is impressive, especially with armor.
bird anatomy.
So
really
it's an
tough.
Avian. It's a Kenku, which is an avian creature in D&D, and he's a knight, so he wears armor. So having
it's like double. It's like
yeah, well, because you have the feet talons, which I've heard are a pain in the butt to draw, but then armor over the top of it.
Yes, that is really tricky.
Good luck.
Bird anatomy is very tricky. Is very tricky, especially the feet. Very tricky. Do we have another doodle, by the way, Dave? Did I miss any?
Hey.
Did you do the going back up real quick? I know the nifty touching the screen?
No, I did not. So let's do that.
Okay. It's 5:50, so we're gonna call the last 10 minutes.
All right, So let's no more requests.
We're gonna call it, guys. Yeah.
But this one was pretty easy to stay on top of. I think for the most part.
Yeah.
There's not like
I'll tell you
it's
what,
not like we've got
stuff,
50.
I'll do stuff until you're done.
Yeah, sounds good.
Someone said I missed their earlier donation. What tell me what it was, Crystal Kitten.
Yeah. Let us know. I'll try and do as many. In the meantime,
type it in the chat. You can just type it in the chat. I'll keep an eye out.
In the meantime,
but you gotta be quick.
I'm looking at the chat right now too.
In the meantime, if you guys have any questions for Ed while he is here.
Yeah, I'm here. I can answer things about stuff. Also, congratulations on basically having 1,000 people the whole time.
Ooh,
that's pretty freaking cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm super new to streams, so like it's weird how many people are coming.
It's always interesting to see like who's gonna have a YouTube stream that goes big or a Twitch stream that goes, because I stream a lot on Twitch versus YouTube, and like I never pull any of these people over to Twitch because they're like, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, like I'm still like, see, I'm still new to it, so like I do need to like sit down and like really figure out like the nuances of streaming. Like I know Ashley's kind of gotten hers so figured out that like, you know, it's so streamlined. She knows all the fancy widgets and stuff and all that. So I'm and she knows Streamlabs really well, because we also only go off super chats right now. I don't see the Streamlabs yet. We're still trying to figure out how to make sure everyone can see Streamlabs. So
that's easy. You just share your account with whoever has an account on Streamlabs. They can go in and look at it.
Well, that's what I did with Dave, but I don't know, Dave. Like, are you able to see the Streamlabs donations? Like, because for some
You
reason
can
it
actually
wasn't.
you can sort it by super chat, Streamlabs, or both, and you can also have a pop out thing so that it keeps a track of all of them.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
There's we should start using.
I've been,
because there's a lot here
yeah,
too. Shit.
there's a big
So
one.
I can show you when the stream's over. I'll go into my Streamlabs and share my screen, and I'll show you what I do.
Okay, because some of these are from last time. So okay, thankfully not all these are.
Yes.
But
Definitely do this one because it's a $35 donation from Dr. Biosis who just came in.
Nice.
Okay.
Well,
Hey Vivzie, I think it'd be super cute if you could draw Charlie and Vaggie singing "We'll Meet Again Some Sunny Day," and good luck on
Ooh.
Hazbin Hotel.
thank you so
that
much.
would be adorable.
I
Also, we
don't-
have the J Cat with $5 saying, "Hey guys, is there any non-spoiler bit of advice you could give for writing Husk better and Nifty LMFAO?" But I already asked about her before.
What do you mean writing better?
Maybe
Well,
for
probably
for,
like if you want to
role
pretend that, like
plays.
if you're doing fanfic or stuff, like how would you
Oh.
characterize them? Like what tips? Like what are the crux of their characters?
I would say.
Husk is very deeply emotionally troubled, which is why he drinks a lot. First of
Yeah.
all,
He's actually
Um,
he's surprisingly patient. Like I think you would imagine with his design and with the fact that he's always grumpy and always angry that he would be really explosive all the time. He definitely is. Like when you get him mad, he's very explosive, but he's actually a surprisingly patient character. Like he it takes a lot to get him to that level of like hot-headedness. Like he can endure a lot before reaching that level. So maybe that'll help.
There you go.
Nifty
Damn.
is grosser
Well, you-
than she seems. That'll help too.
yes, definitely.
She's like Charlie
one-
from Always Sunny. She would like sleep in like a cupboard full of dead rats. She's
It
weird.
just doesn't phase her.
Yeah, she's not easily phased.
By Daniel Krendel for $5. Hey there, got a voice request for our good pal Ed here. Could we have Alistair sing Moses Supposes from Singin' in the Rain?
I don't know that song.
Do you know that one?
Moses supposed no, I do not.
I don't know it either, and that's a musical. Oh no, I'm
Singing
not.
in the rain.
You
I'm not as familiar
want
with
to just
Singing in the Rain.
Singin' in the Rain, like the theme?
Yeah.
Is it singing in the rain? Is that what the song?
I guess it's a song from it, yeah.
Oh.
Do
But
you-
I guess just do Singin' in the Rain. Singin' in the Rain.
Oh,
Am I doing it or is Alistair doing it?
Alistair. No one cares about you.
Wow. Rude? Like
Wow.
that's just
The
rude.
Oh,
All right,
God.
right then, someone commented the "Dave, you're not funny" meme.
All right, here we go. I'll just do the singing in the rain, just sing that whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. There.
Woo. There you go.
Did it.
Also, thank you. Oh, thank you.
$2.
Oh, sorry.
This person for $2, they really want fat Alistair.
Well, $2 won't get you a drawing anyway, so.
But I think they did it earlier.
Oh, gotcha.
Just like a small one.
Okay,
like a
I'll
chibi.
do a chibi
Yeah.
one. All right, there you go.
There you
I'll
go.
feed into this.
$5 from users of names. Hey Viv, I really love your art. Also, I love D&D. I just wish I got to play it more. I'm really excited for the plot. Well, thank you for your donation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very kind of you, the user of names.
User.
$5 from the Damien MC. Just oh whoa.
A woo.
Oh, whoa. Ooh, woo.
A woo. A woo. A woo woo. Oh whoa. Wow, gross.
Thanks. Also, $3 from Kiwi Crentis Arts on Streamlabs. Hey, or was that today? Is today the 12th? Yes, it is. Okay,
Today
yes.
is the 12th.
Then yeah. So hey Viv, I want to cosplay Cursor Pen, and I'm wondering, is he right-handed or left-handed? Also, I saw he had a skateboard in one of the clips. How often does he use it? Thank you for answering. Well, the
Wow, good eye.
skateboard is 100% just for show. I don't think he can ride it. I don't think he has a way to.
I think
It's
that's
like-
funnier is that he
just
imagine him
owns
trying
it.
to make like a backyard skate video where
Yeah,
he unsuccessfully
he just,
tries to-
he's like, I'm gonna do an ollie. Just like
Yeah.
flops over
Like,
the
imagine like those, like we mentioned Jackass earlier, like really old Jackass episodes where he's like, I'm Serpentius, and I'm gonna grind a rail. And it's like, let's get fucked up, and then he just goes and he just falls immediately. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like he would not be able to ride it. He would maybe try once, and then he would just own it and just carry it around just to look cool. And he's ambidextrous, I think. He's both left-handed and whatever that word is,
right.
ambidextrous.
Well, I think this is gonna be the last one because it's 5:58.
Okay.
So.
Is this like the Fat Alistair's the last one?
Well, did you do the $35 one?
No, what was it?
The
Nifty?
Charlie and Vaggie singing "We'll Meet Again."
Oh, okay.
That's
Is that
We'll Meet Again?
is
some
that
sunny day.
is that the song from the Muppets? No. There's silence, so I'm gonna take that as no. What's that song from?
I'm trying to think. Is it?
I could have sworn.
We'll meet again some sunny day. I've heard that before.
I know I've heard it, but I don't know what it's from, and that's upsetting me. Chat, help us out. Just spam whatever it's from.
Yeah. But that'll be a good ending one.
Yeah.
Really saying goodbye.
Because I think it, like, I know the, like, we'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I don't know what that's from. Is that what the song is?
I guess.
I don't know.
I've just heard the term "we'll meet again some sunny day." I've just heard that term before. Oh, people are saying it's from Gravity Falls.
Is it? I could have sworn that was from something else, but I don't doubt it because did they use it? Was it a licensed song or was it original?
It's a bunch of things. People are saying Gravity Falls. They're saying Fallout 3.
Okay, so it must have been licensed. It must have been licensed. That's what I mean. So it's an old song.
Well, there you go.
I'm working on it.
All right. Well,
I'm not done yet.
That's gonna be it. Anything?
I'm not
well, I guess we
finished
can
my
draw this,
art.
but... Come on, artist.
I'm trying. I'm going as fast as I can.
As fast as I can.
I'm going as fast as I can.
But yeah, thanks everybody for coming by. Hope you had fun. Remember to drink water. Remember to tell your parents you love them. Remember to put the seat up when you pee and put it down when you poop.
Excuse me.
Remember to I don't know, what's another important piece of spray and neuter your pets. That was a Bob Barker thing, right?
Don't make your main characters OP.
Remember to make your main characters OP.
Unless you can do it well.
Ed, do you have anything to say?
Hi guys, we're just waiting on Viv. We apologize.
Everyone's just waiting for me to finish.
I'm trying to do the big filler here, but it's.
I mean, I would, but you're not paying me enough.
I'm basically I'm the guy. I'm the guy on stage right now who's like introducing.
You're doing
the act won't come out.
I mean, do you want me to make the whole chat upset? I could do that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that'll be a great way to do it at the end.
Yeah, I'll make them really mad, and then they can look at a pretty picture.
All right, do it, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So what are there's like 955 people here right now?
Yep.
All right, hang on. Let me get into my wrestling mode. I gotta get into my heel persona. I have to get into character. All right, let me explain something to you 956 geeks watching around the world at the MVP of Hazbin Hotel, the Edward Bosco. You see, you like to sit behind your computer screens, you pencil neck geeks, and type in Russian like you're cool because you know another language, or you like to sit here and drop memes like you're really freaking cool. But here's the fact of the matter is, You're here because you want to live vicariously through us because we are doing what you want to do. So why don't you sit there and shut your mouth and listen to what I gotta say, all right? Because I have not given you permission to type in my chat. When you show up to my stream, you work on my terms. You understand me?
That was the most accurate.
Shut your mouth, Dave! I didn't say you could speak. And that's how you do wrestling promos.
I was about to say that was the most accurate Stone Cold impression I've ever heard.
That wasn't really Stone Cold. That was more of like a CM Punk thing.
Oh, I guess so, but you got the point across.
Yep. I did that on a stream a couple weeks ago, and I had people message me being like, "Dude, I don't know what to feel right now. I know you're just in character, but that hurt, and you're really good and hot damn."
It's clearly a bit.
It's a bit.
No, but they were like, "That was really good."
Well, of course, you're a talented boy.
Yeah. Like, I feel like in wrestling, when you can make people feel something, like, that's the whole point.
Oh yeah, well that's all wrestling is. It's just about like how like ridiculous you can make the story, and how much you can sell it on. Have you ever seen that picture of Hulk Hogan with his eggs on Twitter?
No.
It's just because as Hulk Hogan always signs off whenever he says his brother, even on Twitter. So he just dropped a carton of eggs on the ground. He just took a picture of it and it said, "Sorry, brother."
Sorry, brother.
Ed is a dick.
I was waiting for you guys to know.
As much as Dave.
I was waiting for you guys to
know.
know.
I want to let
Oh,
everybody
damn it.
know that the character Alistair would hate Edward Bosco, the human.
Wait a second. Why do you think that Alistair would hate me? I feel like we'd get along great.
I feel like
Nah, you just seem like that kind of guy he would
he
hate.
was just having a
I'm sorry. I am Alistair. I feel like I know him better than anyone.
No.
I'm gonna do
You just speak the words. I write what he says.
Speaky.
Oh, I guess
Speak.
so that since you write the words, you can make him like or hate whatever you want.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just,
That's cheating. That's
just
cheating. That's what we call
irrationally-
that. It's cheating.
he just irrationally
That's
hates
called winning
whoever,
at life.
whoever
That's what
Dave
that's
wants
called.
him to hate. He just hates. He's like, I don't know why I hate you,
Yeah.
but I hate you.
And so I shall will it to be.
I'm trying to fill all the
That's the
space with
chat.
really derp drawings of like the first thing I can think of, like I used to. So it'll be like a Where's Waldo. You gotta find all the like really derpy doodles.
Someone said, this is why Ed is funny. And Dave
Damn,
still
this is
not funny.
becoming a thing.
It's, you know what the best part is? It's the same person every time. So they legitimately really think I'm not funny, which is fine, or they're just committed.
Dr. Biosis says, also, did Alistair get my request to sing The Platters, Only You from Far Cry 5, $22.45?
Do you know that one?
I have no idea. I feel like I'm a terrible person because every time they request a song from something, I'm like, sorry?
No,
Because it's one thing to like, oh, I'm not even familiar with that song because I haven't played Far Cry 5.
No, it's one of those things where a song is always kind of a gamble because like not everybody has heard all these songs. So you kind of need to almost know like the person a little bit more, like to like know like, oh, this is the kind of song like they would definitely have listened to.
Even as long as like I know that like normally what I have to do is I have to pause my mic and pause everything, go listen to it, like learn it real quick, and then try to sing it. I'm garbage at singing anyway, so it doesn't really matter how much time I spend on it. I just need to learn how the words flow together in the song.
Yeah.
And sort of match that. But the problem is that takes me like 5-10 minutes. And I know you're probably about done. So I apologize. If you want, I could try to learn that, and maybe the next time I'm on a stream with either Ashley or Viv, remind me who you are, and I will try to sing it. Also, $2 from Scion.
Yeah, I'll and I think we should end on
Okay.
this one because
All
I
right.
want to hear a dad joke for $2. I'll end on this one. This is my favorite. It's literally a dad joke because it was told to me by my dad.
Okay, so technically that's true, yeah.
Yes. So a man has he's a good-looking dude. The only thing is he has a wooden eye, right? A wood eye. And all his life he's been very self-conscious about it. It's an affliction for him. And one day he gets on the train and he sees this beautiful girl sitting across the aisle from him. And he's looking at her. She's drop dead gorgeous. The only thing is that she has a hair lip. But this guy, he's just suddenly filled with confidence. He says, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm going to go up to that girl, and I'm going to ask her if she'd like to have dinner with me. So the man just picks himself up. He goes up to the girl. He says, excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to be forward, but you're very beautiful. Would you like to have dinner together? And she says, would I? And he says, hair lip, hair lip.
I get
And there
it.
Did you
go.
know the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France?
And there you go. That's it. We're not going to
They were cooked in Greece!
I can't-
Don't fucking laugh at that. you
I
piece of shit.
laughed at yours
Oh,
too,
don't be
but
upset.
you've already told it to me. I
Oh,
laughed
hold
at
on,
the
he's
first
written another joke for me. 5 out of 4 people admit that they're bad at fractions.
You know what the bad part is? That is like a me joke.
Oh no, it seems that he's written yet another joke. I apologize, I have to read this. Does anyone need an arc? Because I know a guy!
Remember to spray and neuter your pets. Good night, everybody.
All right. Well, I think I have filled the page. Look at all these. Every
Yeah.
time
Wow, that's really good.
I fill the page with a bunch of weird doodles, and this one has a bunch of little trinkets all over it, so people can have fun looking at all those. But thank you guys.
Are you gonna post that?
Yeah, I might post this one. And I don't think I posted the last one, so I'll probably post the two of them together. But
Daddy
That's really well done.
Yankee?
yeah, well, like
That's the
I
most
told-
random.
I told you.
What?
So okay. So my rules.
Hoo-yah!
So my rules with these little doodles is that I have to write with them. I have to write them saying the first thing that pops into my head. So Daddy Yankee was the first thing that popped into my head. 3 of them say Ed is a no wait. 2 of them say Ed is a dick.
Now I'm gonna go blast Rompe throughout the.
Daddy Yankee. Dolly. No, that's Pipple. Never mind. I was gonna say Dolly.
Whatever.
Here, I'll end with this.
Dolly.
I'll end with one more. There's a bunch of spots. Let me find one more spot and fill it with one more last thing. Here.
Penties look so sad.
He's
God.
he's a sad creature.
What a sad creature.
I feel like that's like whenever
People are
Alistair sees
saying-
him, he's just
people
like
are saying
sad.
People are saying, did you draw Dear Alistair?
Oh shit! No, I didn't. Okay, crap. Well, I gotta do one more.
Okay,
Damn
make
it.
that the
All right, I'm
last
gonna have to.
thing.
All right, let me cut another promo about how awful people are. All right.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to hurt people's feelings again. Once is enough.
Yeah, they're already on Twitter.com complaining about how Edward Bosco.
No,
bullied
that's
them.
already a thing. They already know I bully Ashley, so
Oh
we're
yeah,
fine.
for sure.
You're a bully.
You should wear a shirt, just get a shirt that says Edward Bosco bullied me online.
No, why would I? No, because there's no context. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a good idea. I just said
And
it was
now
an
it's
idea.
time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea, not listening to Dave. Bad idea, ever listening to Dave. This has been another good idea, bad idea.
I didn't know that this show was created by all of my exes.
You did get the reference, though, right?
I did.
Yes. I
Okay,
got
good.
that.
I was like, I really just hope he gets the reference. So that'll work. Are you? Is this deer? Is this the deer
This
one?
is the Dear Alistair, yeah.
Nice.
Dear future
That's pretty good.
husband.
So you've drawn him before, right?
I have his original character was the deer first, so I have a design from back when I was a kid of he was
'Cause
bright.
I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah, you probably have because it's definitely around online still because nothing you do ever disappears, no matter
Right.
how embarrassingly stupid you were as a cringy child. So there's definitely a lot of cringy old edgy Alistair art floating around the internet. But
Is it yours or is it like fan art of the thing that you originally did?
no, most of it's mine. Because that's what I drew as a
And is
kid.
it cringy because you were garbage back in the day, or cringy because you're like, that's not what he looks like anymore?
Kind of both. It was so edgy. He was like the edgy You know, he's still edgy. He still definitely is edgy, but I feel like there's a self-awareness to him now, and there's also like a fully realizedness to him. But like, you know, the way he looks, he did not change very much, like in terms of design, like the weird hair and stuff. Like I've always just been an edgy, stupid child, so
That's all right. He should be the most evil. Like, deer are supposed to be prey, but he should be the most predatory looking deer ever.
yeah. Well, he initially started, the whole like thing with him was that he was a deer that ate other deer, so it was like this carnivorous deer.
And now he just eats souls.
Yeah, and then it like developed into him being like a demon that had like a human form, and then like I kind of got rid of the deer form, and now he's like
But people love
all
it
the time. Yeah, so it's definitely like something I'll definitely call back to, because like it makes sense that he could shapeshift as a demon.
Yep.
It's just it's not something he does like all the time anymore.
I guess I picture him doing that to Angel in the middle of the night, just walking up and there's just this giant demonic hellhound of a deer.
Yeah, and his deer form also like he can take a lot of forms. Like his more demony form is like kind of the here I can doodle it real fast, like you know like he's got like he's not a character.
That's where he loses the accent and becomes the most intimidating man on the planet.
Yeah, like he's definitely not a character that has like one form or look. Like he kind of can differ. But when I do his more demony side, I do kind of something like this where it's like extra long. And then, like, he's got the really fucking big antlers that just do crazy shit. Like, his antlers kind of grow. Yeah. And he gets really long.
I like how you can draw him in, like, 3 seconds. You're just like, yep, done.
Yeah, just...
It's like you've done this before or something. What the hell?
It's like I draw him all the time. Can't...
Oh, hot damn. Oh, yeah, that. I've seen those horns before.
Yeah, so, like, you know, he just has, like, a big antlers and,
It's, like, terrifying.
looks, and then, like,
Only you could make a deer terrifying, and I love it.
Yay! So he does his job. But, yeah, so now the page is even more filled, so. Thank you guys so much for coming. Did I get everything now? Are we good, do you think?
Yeah, I think you're good.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, 1 second. There's a few last-minute ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yu
wait, hold
Dong
on.
says, hello, Viv. Really love your work and characters. Can you tell us what are Lucifer's hobbies? Like, what would he do after work? He has work to do, right?
Yes. He would sing. I'm just going to say that because a lot of characters sing, but he would sing a lot. So that's a hobby.
Yeah.
And then real fast, so Vivzie, $10 from Udong. Vivzie, I really like your demons and stories. Can you draw Apple Daddy in snake form? I'll do that super fast.
As you
I'm
answer
so-
what
yeah.
Lucifer's hobbies are.
Yeah, while
Like
I
in
answer
right
what
hand.
the hobbies are.
You could squeeze it in the
That's it,
right
guys.
hand side underneath Tom, maybe. It's the only blank spot I see.
I have a little spot right here, so I'll just do it right here.
Or you go next to Vag.
That also works.
Little snake.
Oh my god, Husk punching somebody in the face is great.
Yeah, he's punching Travis.
Oh, baby. You guys have been a wonderful audience, by the way.
Yes, thank you
really-
so much. Thank you everyone for the donations. Thank you so much for coming.
Very kind of you.
Everything helps.
Thank you to our overwhelmingly Russian crowd. We
Yeah, good
appreciate
grief.
it.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Much love from around the world. From Russia with love.
From Russia with love. Alrighty. Alright, we are officially done. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much, Ed,
Yay.
for joining us. Thank you so much,
No,
Dave.
I'm glad I could be here for the start and the tail end.
Yes, thank you. And hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you next week. Thank you so
See ya.
much.
Peace.
And